welcome back, everyone, to the Far Reaches Illiad Saga. Who wants to recap what happened to them last time?
I played Go with my papa.
Very succinct and very straightforward. Very well done. Do you want to alliterate any further?
I spent some quality time with my incestuous sister, of course.
God. Yep.
There's the bingo card.
Less than a minute.
It's a fucking record, man.
Yeah, bro.
I made my mama proud, like always. And what else did I do? I ate some
like always
food,
he says.
And I made sure to stay trendy. I would send Julyen like, hey, LOL, JK, doing this and that. Send some little text messages. You gotta stay trendy, kids. Gotta stay trendy.
You used hashtags and emojis and all that stuff to make yourself seem popular.
Everything. Memes, the GIFs, all of
You were adding all of your friends, and even though it had nothing to do with presidential races, you were still like hashtag running for 2020 or some shit.
I did that thing all those trendy high school girls, Japanese high school girls do, with a little peace sign on the eye.
Oh God, fucking shoot me. Okay. Corb, Codex, what did you do last week that wasn't anything to do with that bullshit?
I furthered the storyline. I went and talked to Emiko. Made a place for Amanda for now to deal with her head issues while we continue on. Found out a little bit about June, her son, who died but didn't die, but died. Made the deal of a lifetime for the crew. 55 million zenny for salvage rights for the ship, and found out that the sage was the one that apparently coerced Aldebrecht into a portal and took him. And that's the cliff notes. And Fafnir got into a bowl of water and did some bioscanning, and then took the day off. And Cayde was practicing his piloting.
And napping.
Well, you got to get those naps in. Those are very important to piloting.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Mr. Cayde, go ahead and make me 2 piloting checks, please, with your intelligence. We're going to see how well this goes.
Pretty good. 11.
Yeah. First one's good.
Oh, 10.
Damn.
Spicy.
What is your current skill in pilot?
A +0.
Okay. By the end of the session, that will probably be up to 1. Anyway.
Nice.
Tell me what you're doing in the VR simulation to upgrade your piloting. Like, are you just doing the same old shit that you were doing a few sessions ago, or what's going on?
No, I am playing Asteroids. And it is a global defense game to stop an alien invasion. But you don't actually have to stop them, you just have to like kill a lot of them. So the game is you're at the lead of the wedge formation, and you broke off on your own, and you're taking on the entire alien space force while they're dropping exotic alien guns, and your ship is capable of like 3D rendering to it and absorbing them for a short amount of time before they blow off, and you're killing them and just breaking your way through. And Eventually, you always die, but this time I beat my high score.
I feel like he just gave us the plot of Hollywood's version of Asteroids.
Yeah, I feel like I just got.
This is the script.
I feel like I just got pitched a new. Yeah.
Did you guys ever play the other version, Raiden, where it's like an up side scroller that's like the same?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like I was just thinking instead of 2D, it's 3D. So there's the.
That's fucked up. I love
so you
that.
were thinking of shmup, and
I want that.
like the original Atari 2600.
No, I was thinking of like it was Asteroid, where you're talking about like the.
You did have
I'm gonna get all shined up and throw on my assault armor, all spit shined, and dust off my old hat. Grab the duster, throw that over the armor, and I will load up on my back on a strap the one of the Kurokawa rifles, not the SMG, but not the LMG, but the elite rifle, just as like a look what I got.
Pretty cautionary,
yeah. I'm like, all right, Tombstone, let's get to getting.
Okay.
Beeper, beeper, beeper. As it follows, and then I make it
you.
So I'm gonna just say the place that we were gonna go eat noodles was the same exact place that we've eaten noodles the last 3 times.
Yeah.
The stand.
Totosawa. Yeah.
Kurosawa. Yeah.
They're a good place.
So I'll take the I will take the SUV there.
Okay, so you're hiring the Uber more or less?
No, remember we got that SUV from
the pickup truck
guy? Yeah. Was it a pickup truck? We got the SUV from that Connect roll that I had, and
that was literally a sedan. That was not an SUV.
Oh, sedan. Then I'll take the sedan because it was like a combustion engine vehicle, right?
It's still a hover vehicle, but yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm just trying to stunt, like, so I thought the SUV or sedan was like, ooh, it's a Toyota Corolla. Like, ooh, he's got money.
Make me a D20 with your intelligence modifier.
Okay. See if that's what I think.
Corolla, really?
I think I have a +0. Intelligence is a 0. Yep. So 3.
You think that just showing up in a vehicle itself is probably pretty good stunting?
Hell yeah. I'll take the bike then.
Hell, you could probably walk there and still be stunting in your mind.
Hell yeah. Sick. Then I'll take the bike there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really quickly, make me a piloting check. With dexterity or strength.
Ooh, 5.
You have a rough time starting out, but eventually you get. It's different going from a VR simulation to an actual vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually you do get straightened out, and you feel a little bit comfortable after like you're almost there.
Right. The resistance isn't what I thought it was. Like,
it's definitely different than like again compared to a VR where you're playing like a fighter ship. Piloting a tiny vehicle is like completely fucking different to you.
With the those piloting jacks that I had installed, I forget. I didn't add those, so let me add those and then I will shut up. So you continue.
Okay, so just so you know, the piloting jacks don't help out with like regular vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
It helps out with military vehicles, tanks, mechs, APCs, and like proper ships. That will help out with those. With like if you're taking the truck into town, it's not going to help out too much with that.
Okay, got it.
But yes, you get to finally you get to Totosawa's. They are still open. Make me a notice check with your wisdom.
Oh, not that. Psych. Not that one. Okay. I wish I could just click it from there and then it would go.
You start fighting your bike. The bike starts beating you up.
You said with intelligence or wisdom?
With wisdom.
Wisdom. 7.
You do notice Ed's bike. It's like similar model to yours. A bit older, and it also looks more beaten up. But yeah. Like you clearly like what Ed's bike looks like even after all these years. You see it.
Does he notice me? Would he? Is there any sort of like? Do I see him? Oh, I just see the bike. So I guess I'll continue to the stand, and if I see him at the stand.
Yeah. Like you like you see the bike first off, and then after about like let's say 10 seconds, then you realize, oh, that's Ed right there. Like obviously. But yes, you do see him.
Okay.
He's sitting. There's an open like stool next to him that has like his bag on it.
Okay. I'll go up behind him and put an arm around his shoulder and go, Ed, it's so good to see you, boy. How are you?
As you put the arm around his shoulder, he turns around, like he almost jumps. If your arm wasn't keeping him down, you feel like he would have been a cat. Like he would have jumped up like 10 feet. But like he turns around and sees you and he's like, oh my God, it's been forever. Oh my God. Don't do that to me, Cayde. You scared the shit out of me. You fuck.
Yep, I'm still as sneaky as always.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit.
Have you ordered yet, or?
No, I've been waiting on you.
Oh, good. This is one of my favorite spots on this planet. And I turn over to, did you hear Adachi? Was that his name?
Satoshi.
Satoshi, my man. Family. I'll take the usual.
Fucking, we're gonna have to make a new bingo card, Codex. Piece of shit. As Satoshi sees you, there's two other people working there as well. One younger, who's female, and one who is male, about the same age as Satoshi. But yeah, like he nods to you and. Wait, do you have Japanese as a skill as a language or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Definitely.
You hear him like shout out and point to you. And then you see you see the female walk over to you. What can I get started for you, sir?
I will have the Space Dragon ramen and a warm sake and anything for my friend here, miss. I turn to Ed.
I'm gonna make a distinguished check to see if he knows how to flex or not.
This distinguished check brought to you by what?
Oh God, no. He orders a regular udon, and she nods. Hi, and she disappears behind the other two guys who are cooking at the moment. After about half a minute or so, she comes back with a bottle of sake and starts pouring it into two like dishes for both you and Ed.
With that, I'm like, Ed, I know it's pretty early in the afternoon to start drinking sake, but I think this should be just a toast for a better future for both of us. Now, I got in, luckily, in what I thought would be a suicide last ditch crew after I left your crew. But things have oddly enough worked out very well. And I want to extend the prosperitedness of my adventures to your adventures and further enlighten your path through the cosmos. So, yes or no? Cheers, my man. To life, to love, and to making lots of money. Hey!
Yeah, with
Slap.
that, like, with that for sure. Like he,
Concho.
yeah, and starts chugging. But yeah, as you say that, he's like, well, I mean, I ain't the captain. After he finishes his like he chugs down the sake, and he's like, I ain't the captain. Fuck, is there even a captain on our ship? Fuck, I don't remember.
I mean,
either way,
Spike's kind
I'm
of the
not
closest thing, but you know, he's off on his own things. I know that. But I think my current captain has a pretty good business offer, and if you're the liaison to transmit to what am I trying to say? To reiterate or to transfer a message or to my god, words. I need naps more. Basically, if you're able to be the middleman before you and the rest of your independent individuals want to come in collectively onto this side project, I think for you and I, this is more just a celebration for the two of us.
I mean,
So-
yeah, it's just us getting back together. I mean, I think that's a captain to captain thing, but
I mean,
fuck that.
if he ain't here, then you're the one that's going to transfer the message. So, you know, I wouldn't worry about
Yeah.
it too much. They'll do what they want to do, but I've heard a little bit about what they want to offer, and it's not bad. So,
Yeah, for sure. I'll talk to Spike. I'll see what I can do. But you know how he is. Anyways,
yes, she is quite intimidating and mysterious and smokes a lot.
yes. She also switches between he and she quite
Yeah,
frequently.
she is.
It's like every like every day changes. If not every hour. It's really weird.
It's fascinating. I heard if you splashed hot water on him, her, that they become a her, and if you splash cold water on him, it becomes a she, her.
Hold on a fucking second.
Rama one half.
Yeah, you piece of shit. We're gonna get copyright strikes just for stealing from manga, you piece of garbage.
Oh man. That's a thing. It's a future. There's
Yes,
magic.
and his dad is the panda.
Yes, yes. I forgot. Oh my god.
You piece of shit. We're not even an hour in yet. Okay. Yeah. So you watch as the female chef like brings forth this like giant like chunk of tail of a dragon tail and starts cooking it in the noodle. Starts cooking it in broth for you guys. What the fuck? Sorry about that. I had interruptions with a little shit outside. Anyways, but yes, no. So yeah, she starts chopping up the tail for you and like cooking it in this broth. You and Ed start talking. It's just like recapping past events and bullshit as like the afternoon rages on. Eventually, your noodles do finish. Roll me a roll me a physical save.
13.
I mean, yeah, no, you
I hold the dragon in.
yeah. Surprisingly, it does not burn out it does not burn the shit out of your throat or your stomach.
Or my butthole. I got the ointment.
God fucking damn it. Of course. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
Well, Ed, I'm stuffed and slightly drunk. Do you want to come meet the captain now, or do you have something else going on today?
Well, I mean,
You could always just see what our ship's about and see if we're real. You know, I know it seems kind of crazy with me sending you 250K and just wanting you to come, see this, but we just landed a big job and we are not going to slow down. We got the funding to push further, and instead of just blowing all our money on mechs and vortex cannons, we're going to put it forth into getting a crew together.
God damn it. You had to mention the vortex cannon. Piece of shit. Not even a thunder cannon, you've just skipped. But yeah, he shakes his head. No, I gotta get Spike and all of them. But how about dinner date later?
Okay. Tonight or tomorrow?
Tonight, of course, tonight.
Okay, tonight.
Yeah, Spike, she should be getting her stuff done. Her errands done pretty soon here. So hopefully tonight on this planet, and not
Okay.
like a different one. But we'll see.
Why don't we just say at our ship so you can see what we got and then what you may get, if that makes sense.
Oh, for sure.
If things change with when I talk to the captain, we'll keep in touch. But yeah, let's stick to that for now.
That sounds good to me. Listen, you once you get back to the ship, you just send me a ping and I'll triangulate it, and then we'll meet you there. Let's say, I don't know, whenever Spike's ready.
All right, you got it, Haas. Good seeing you. See you later.
Good to see you too. Yeah. He gives you the usual like. What did your old crew do for like a send off? For like a job well done.
I think it would just be the Viking handshake where they grab the forearm sort of thing.
You're doing the Kratos. Yeah, you're doing the Kratos.
Yeah, the forearm grab.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh,
Okay.
and just so you know, I mean, our ship's at the Passel. It's really hard to miss. The Passel.
The only one of its kind, yes.
The only Passel on this planet. Galaxy.
In the galaxy, I was about to remind you. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's a big one. Big Passel.
Yep.
All right, I'll see you later.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what the fuck that was. Anyway,
That's me on my motorbike.
Oh, no, I meant something else
No.
completely. But yeah, you take off. Camera zooms out. Mr. Codex, it is about afternoon time. What are you doing, buddy?
Codex would be walking in, like, back into the ship. He'd be walking up the boarding ramp after seeing Miss Fernau off, giving her like the transfer of her goods, giving her the hug goodbye, seeing Emiko in the family wagon, I assume, at the end of the boarding ramp, and he gave Amanda Fernau a flash drive and told her, when your mom's ready, show her this. This will show her that your brother is still alive. And then they say their goodbyes, and then she drives away as Julian's walking up the ramp.
Yeah. Okay.
With that bit of business taken care of, now it is on to the rest of the business. Julyen is gonna go to the boardroom, the one right across the hallway from Mao's cabin, and he is going to pull up the hologram of the planet Aoi.
Yeah.
Aurora,
Yes, sir.
I'm looking for an island.
Which one, sir?
That is the question. I'm looking for a lone island that Kurokawa officials actively dissuade people from going to. The only description that I have is that it's not accessible and that they do their best to prevent people from getting there, but it is at the far reaches of the planet.
So as you're giving her all of these like these criteria, and as you keep narrowing the search down, you see like a list of islands on the right hand side, like and like you can see on the holographic map of the planet, you can see like as each island turns red and it like the name gets crossed off the list, and so it goes down to one last name. It's literally called Shrine Island. It's at like if you were at like the North Pole, this would be like on the South Pole. Around it, there are literally no islands within like you would say at least like a continent's length of land away from this area.
Gotcha. Well,
so it looks like almost artificially they made sure like there is nothing around this one small artificial island.
Perfect. All right.
I think we found it, sir.
That, I believe you are correct. Okay. Let's set up a course, plot the course for the most direct route. I assume we'll have to exit atmosphere and then re-enter. If not, I would like to do that. I'd like to leave the planet and then re-enter as close to it possible.
Understood. And like you see, you start seeing like a dotted line.
Yeah.
Like almost
like the trajectory,
where it's like plotting different orbital like drop lines and all this stuff, and then eventually it settles on one that's just like almost looks like you would shoot straight out of the northern atmosphere and then like long coast around and then plop right back down on the south.
All right. We're going to want to save that. That is going to be our destination when we take off. Do me a favor. Let's see if we can call up Yuna Kurokawa on the phone. I don't know if she'll be necessarily available, but I'd like to leave a message. Using the ship's comms, please.
Understood, sir. Patching her through. And yeah, like you see like her I don't know, user portrait, we'll say. What portrait do you have set up for Yuna Kurokawa? Like, is it? Explain to me what her call ID looks like. On
whatever her Facebook profile picture is at any given time. Whenever she changes it, it automatically changes, but it's usually the bog standard like what is that corporate picture where they're like kind of turned but their neck is still like looking at the thing with like the most fake smile of I don't want to be here.
Exactly. I was about to say, I mean, like the most
I'm
obvious,
doing my
like,
part.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Like you're pretty sure you've seen at least 3 propaganda pictures of this face already. Yeah.
It's the one that they always reference whenever like her name comes up in the news. It's like her LinkedIn picture or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. But yeah. So you see the map kind of like shrink down and move over to the right as like a holographic picture of Yuna's face pops up. It makes a ringing sound, and then give me 1 second here. She answers it. Yeah, you see. Do you have it? do you have it video or?
Yeah, I would have it. I would have a video.
Yeah. So she answers it. You see immediate worry on her face as she stares at the camera of her phone and goes, "Codex, why are you calling? What's going on? What can I do for you?"
Well, I have a question, and it might, depending on your answer, might be incredibly important to your bodyguard. And then I have another question after that, but we'll get to the emergency potential first. You said yesterday that Hefunu Ahiru, the previous bodyguard, she defeated her predecessor in combat. Was that how she passed the bodyguard like thing?
It was, yes. She more or less did it as a, almost think of if I were to challenge Lord Bismarck for his spot as the head of the technographers. It's almost like that. She was one of the candidates, and she directly challenged the previous bodyguard.
All right. Well, then there is a very real potential for your bodyguard, Emiko, to be challenged. You remember how we were talking about that black sword that is supposed to be passed from Lord to Knight?
Yes.
Well, it dawned on me that Emiko's son, if he did in fact take that sword, may show up to challenge her. And I'm not entirely certain that she is in the correct mindset to be able to receive that challenge and survive it. I'm only dropping that information because it was a thought that I had, and I figure someone's life may very well be at stake. I would feel real bad if I didn't at least bring it up to you.
I appreciate the thought, Mr. Codex. The problem is on record, officially, I have not made anyone my knight. Yes, she is a bodyguard, but that is it. She is my bodyguard. I have 15 other bodyguards on the temple grounds alone right now, let alone her, who is currently off duty. But nonetheless, she's not my knight per se, which is the problem.
Certainly.
Anyone could challenge the bodyguard to a fight, but it would be like challenging a bouncer at a club.
Certainly.
It wouldn't do much, and it would bring you embarrassment.
Well,
The problem is I can't knight anyone without the black sword. That is my problem right now.
of course. You should know then that seeing as how we know that the group that young Jun Matsudaira was at least with when we last saw him, since they were standing around your father's body, may he rest in peace,
Did
probably
you show
don't.
that footage?
Yeah. No, I when we first landed, I sent her all of the footage that we had,
Okay, yeah.
both from my Neuralink and Cayde's Neuralink.
Yeah.
But you should know that if I assume, since she's been close to you and in all of our interactions, that if she is your best and likely candidate, she might want to know. And if the other 14 aren't as good as her, well, they might want to know what's coming. But that is just me passing along some information that might seem pertinent to your situation. The other part is, well, as you know, I'm missing my pilot.
Yes, you talked about this yesterday when you came to visit.
Yep. And I've made the decision that I have to go retrieve my pilot before we leave. Is there any way that I could talk you into not sending the hounds after us if we go to that island?
I can try and persuade them to look elsewhere in the sky and system. but it is not just me notifying them. There are many, how would you say it, alarm systems for that specific area of the planet.
Of course.
So eventually they would know something is up.
All I ask for is time to pull them out. I appreciate that. Whatever you can offer would be well received.
I'll see what I can do, Codex. You just let me know when you are planning on doing whatever you plan on doing, and I will spring my side of the deal.
Thank you, lady. I will let you know as far ahead of time as possible.
Understood.
Good day to you.
And to you. And then she hangs up.
All right. Gonna send a text message to Cayde telling him to send my number to whoever he has to, and having them get a hold of me if they're interested. Then that is going to be it. I'm going to Space Amazon and order if I can.
What do you order on Amazon, buddy?
Well, I'm just gonna assume, because this is, and you tell me if I'm making an incorrect assumption. I'm gonna assume that in the cyberpunk far future of the world that we are in, that we can spaces on weaponry.
Yes, you can.
Excellent. I would like to spaces on whatever local, like, what is the premier local brand around here? I know they have a bit of everything, but I assume that there's one that the Kurokawas like go to as like their most reliable, like their version of a Glock. Unless it's just Glock.
Yeah. So what exactly are you looking for?
Looking for a submachine gun.
Okay. Like the main go-to, like all-rounder is Tokugawa Industries. They do ships, mechs, guns, tanks. Like more or less, you need it, they make it. They make like household appliances too. So it's for small arms manufacturing, there's let me see. There's Arakudo, Arukuwo. They are primarily focused on small arms manufacturing. Since they're not a gigantic corporation, they don't have a whole lot of backing from House Kurokawa themselves.
Perfect. Well, then I'll go with the trusty Tokugawa Industries. Okay. Actually, I'd like a submachine gun and a pistol, if I could.
Give me a second here. Do you have that Spaces on Prime?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
I've been paying for that for 50 years now, since I was 3. My parents signed it up in my name. They were really poor, fucked my credit.
Yeah, but they had all that program.
I got out of it. Yeah.
The Spaces on Prime Video is just top notch. Let's be honest.
I got a bit of an order. Do they do ammo as well?
Ammo you have to actually go physically pick up, but you can buy it from them. Yes.
All right. Then I'll have to go physically pick it up at just the nearest, wherever the closest gun store is.
Yeah.
Gun store, liquor store, gun store.
Give me a bit, and I will have all of that calculated for you. So how many rounds of ammunition do you want?
3,000.
Jesus Christ, what do you plan on storming fucking...
Since submachine guns can take pistol ammo, I want some pistol for me, some submachine gun for me, and then whoever else is going to be using pistol. I'm thinking I'm going to start stocking actual target rounds at, in the ship. I know we have the dummy rounds for training purposes, but I'm thinking it's time to start. I'm thinking I'm back.
God damn it! Shut the fuck up.
I think it's time to start stocking some actual ammo.
Okay.
Of some of the shit. So. Oh, and depending on the timing, if the timing ends up not taking too long, I would also love some some, what is that? Oh fuck, what was it that I first used? High power rounds. The fucking from. God damn it, what were they called? HP rounds, right? Yeah, high power rounds.
Yeah, high powered.
Yeah, just a nice little 50 box of those, if it isn't too much.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a moment here.
Yeah. Just let me know when that happens. Other than that, I'll be sending out the mass text message to everybody, minus Amanda for now, to meet up in the VR suite this time, because it's been getting way too fucking cramped in that holodeck, and it's time to have a meeting about the next mission.
Okay. You get a notification that Ruach and Mal have both read your message. Mal is currently responding, and then after like a second or so, it just says, "Okay, meet up with you in a little bit."
Yep. I get the 3 dots, and then it goes away, and then it comes back, and then it goes away.
Yeah.
And then it's just
Like
K.
it takes a full minute of the dots going away and coming back,
It's fucking
and then it's just finally
moody ass teenagers. Son of...
KK.
That's all. Julie's just like, what the fuck? How you? God damn it!
Moody ass bitch.
Just a teenager.
Give me a second here. Oh my goodness, I need to pull my calculator. Jeez, I feel old as fuck right now.
For a calculator.
My brain is legit not fucking working at the moment.
No, you're good. You're good. I mean, it's not every day that Julyen legitimately buys weapons. It's usually, I found this on the street, or I got a guy who can just give me a gun. But now it's time to buy something that isn't likely to blow up in my face on first shot.
Okay, so you wanted 3,000 rounds of ammunition,
Yep.
SMG,
Yep.
pistol,
Yep.
semi-automatic or automatic?
Semi-auto.
Okay. Semi-auto, SMG, and then you wanted 50 rounds of high-powered ammunition.
50 rounds. Yes.
Okay. Excuse me.
And a distortion cannon. No. All right. Well, if I can't have a distortion cannon, I guess that's fine. Yeah, whatever.
Without the distortion cannon, 2,250.
2,250 credits. All right. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's other than that, Julyen's just gonna be trying to like, can I fucking like do a zoom in on the island? Like, I don't know if it has like the topographical or the physical representation of the island, so I can kind of get like a scope of, here's the front of the volcano entrance, here's the back of the volcano.
Can you make a luck roll or no?
Oh fuck yeah, I can.
Make a luck roll for me then.
Fuck yeah.
What was it?
14
Hot
out of
money.
What's the luck say? That's not a luck roll. God damn it, there's a difference.
Oh,
Either way,
I can roll a D100 if you want.
No. That's good enough. That's good enough. Actually, roll me a D100 just in case.
Okay. Beep. Fuck. Oh wait, no,
That's about the same. If it was.
yeah.
So, oh my goodness. Fuck, my brain legit not fucking working right now. I'm gonna kill myself. So yeah, you zoom in. All like you're like, wait a second, I haven't tried this. You start zooming in on the map.
It does that
Much
Google
like-
Earth slow down.
Yeah. Like, you know how like when you zoom in on Google Earth, if you zoom it too fast, it'll be like it will take a bit for it to like load in. It loads in after about 10 seconds, and you see for a moment, you see the island's layout. And then almost as soon as you can pick up, like as soon as you can get a glimpse of it, it then changes to to showing just water where that island was.
Son of a bitch. Aurora, can we freeze frame on that and run that back, or is that a done deal?
Aye, sir, give me 1 second here.
Did you just happy me? Aye, sir.
No, sir. I don't understand what happy means.
Oh, it's from that critically acclaimed anime fairy tale. There was a blue cat. He used to say "aye, sir" to Natsu, the main character, all the time. But they were never on a ship. It was really weird. Except for the few times that they were.
Highly strange. No, sir. I was using nautical terms.
Oh, nautical. That's what that's from?
Yes, sir. I means correct. Or yes. You see footage, like the holographic map disappears for a bit, and then as it comes back, like it starts fast forwarding through everything that you just did, until it gets to the point, like a freeze frame of like frame by frame slide of it loading in the topographical map. Make me a notice check with wisdom. With intelligence, actually. Intelligence, not wisdom. You notice on this map, as she freezes it just in time, you notice it's surrounded by trees everywhere on this island. But in a clearing, there is an old shrine. It looks like it's made out of wood, with a torii gate on this small hill in the middle of this quote-unquote island. That is what you see right now.
All right. Aurora.
Yes, sir.
Recalculate the trajectory of our arrival to this island as close as we can to this point here.
To the shrine point?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see the overlay of like the dotted line start moving across this island until it like hovers over the shrine. New course calculated, sir.
Are we going to be able to hover overhead of this? Do we have that capability in this ship?
Of course I can.
Excellent. Yeah. So let's do that. We're going to hover, I don't know, 60 feet or so above, and then we'll hold there until we are ready to return. Assuming that the doctor comes with us, we should have no problem getting on and off the ship as long as we stay put.
Understood, sir.
Aurora, thank you. Usually you say you're welcome.
Yeah. Once you say that, then Aurora's like, "You're welcome, sir." As that's happening, Mal opens the door. Cayde, how? This is about 12:30 now. Where are you at?
Depending on what time the end of my sake dragon ramen brunch
You determine when that
breakfast was. I'd be there about the same time, about 12:30.
Okay, yeah. So the door opens to the VR suite codex as Mal walks in, and then maybe like half a minute later, as Mal is approaching the table with a cup of tea, the door opens again and you see Cayde there.
Morning,
Afternoon.
boys. All right. Now I'm fairly certain. And looks at his compads. Gene should be pulling up any hour now. Any minute now.
Cut to Gene. It is the second day that you've been on your parents' farm. It's currently like early morning. What are you doing, buddy?
I wake up and I'm just like, cicadas. Or cicadas? Is it pronounced cicadas or cicadas?
It's Cayde.
I thought it was
cicadas.
Cicadas. Yeah, I thought it was cicadas. Yeah.
Cicadas.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
So we have going. Cicadas.
They're making that wee 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 sound. It sounds like the first episode of Neon Genesis Evangelion in this
Oh,
bitch.
I think
Father
you'd
comes in.
also get a
Changing.
notification. You'd get a notification. Bing! What is it? 10 million credits have been deposited to your
Yeah.
account.
Like
Oh, no.
during your sleep, you have received 2 deposits into your account. One for 2 million and one for 8 million.
I kind of start having a fever dream, like, oh shit, the government's out to get me. But so I wake up.
You get a
Those-
notification that just says Predator missile inbound. Another notification, enemy UAV above.
Oh boy.
Your dad screams out, "Enemy AC-130 in the air!"
All you hear is. You know I really want to play Modern Warfare 2 now, you son of a bitch.
Oh god. So I kind of I go out. I'm gonna say I'm kind of like in a kimono, so I'm just like wandering around our home.
Yeah.
I believe, if I remember, when I was a young lad, there was a dojo.
Was there? Where was it
If
at?
I remember, it was somewhere wherever they put dojos. Don't fucking remember. I want to say it's kind of like central home of the estate, like kind of a central. Location.
Yes, in the middle of
where I
the
would put
in
one.
the middle of the farm fields. That's where the old dojo was.
You got your fucking koi pond. You got the little grassy area. You got that fucking little bamboo thing that goes. Fuck.
Make me a mental save really quickly here.
Hold on. Where are you? Where's the chat? That's not the chat. That's the chat. And this is the button. Ah, well, hey, that's good, right?
You go mentally unscathed as you realize, oh wait, that was one from my favorite anime. I am not that rich. I cannot afford that.
Well, I'm not that rich. My father is, though.
No.
No.
Also, your father is not that rich. Like your father is currently leasing land from a giant company, and after I think what he said last session was after 2 more harvests, he should be able to buy the land outright from the company itself.
Okay. I look for my father.
Okay. Where do you look for him?
I start with the kind of like our living room, where everyone goes to eat breakfast.
Yeah. As you get downstairs, you notice you smell the bacon cooking.
Mhm.
Obviously, like even the Japanese enjoy a good cut of bacon once in a while. But yes, you see your dad. You see your mother in the kitchen cooking, and you also see your dad next to her helping her out.
San. Oto-san.
As you say that, he turns around. Hi.
I kind of ask him, do that little private thing where kind of get, close, voice is not that high. I ask him, hey, out of curiosity, how much more to buy the land?
He tells you that he needs 500,000 to buy the rest of this land.
Okay, and now we change scene into inner gene, right? We got the little council of all inner genes inside the head, right?
God, I just imagine the nerve. I just imagine the nerve table with like the 8 old guys
Exactly.
from Evangelion, and they're all just gene.
You have
And then
head gene kind of with a head.
Really,
kind of a
it's
hands,
just fucking
face.
SpongeBob.
So,
No.
you
I
have a
prefer
table.
the Evangelion Gendo Akari hands.
Now, hold on. He's got a point.
Gentleman.
There's a table there. Head gene with the eye, glasses, can't even see his eyes. He's like,
Yeah.
gentlemen, we are filthy rich. And you got wise Gene, you got angry Gene, you got happy Gene, you got all the genes.
Fuck him, we should
And
buy a
then,
nuke and destroy this planet.
Leader Gene ask him, smart Gene, how rich are we exactly? And what's the money I made?
10 million. Sir,
Okay.
we are super fucking rich.
Okay. Now, smart Gene. Is that like, I want to say less than 5% if we give the money to our father? Because
It is
what was
exactly
500,000?
It is exactly 5% of your latest income.
Now, are we all in agreement that if we give that money to our family, that's like basically giving him $5 to us? That will not hurt us in any kind of way.
Most of the table is like, yes, yes, yes. Angry Gene says, fuck that. He should feel like we paid him $500 million with how much we're gonna give him.
All right, Angry Gene, we all know what your deal is. We get it. Stop
Angry Gene has left the voice chat.
it, son of a bitch. Well, we need him. We need him for those moments. Gentlemen, court is adjourned. Now we changed scene back into the real world, which approximately 0.0001 seconds have passed.
Yeah.
Otosan,
Hi.
I may have come into some certain currency due to the job that I just did. That, long story short, I have a lot of money. May I help you on buying the land?
Are you talking to are you doing like
Mhm.
almost like Bluetooth communication where you're whispering into like a headset, or no, you're just talking to him while he's
Oh no,
cooking
I'm
with-
talking to
next
him. We're right there.
You see him like full stop everything, all functions except for looking towards your mom.
Who I
Your
assume is
mom
cooking.
does the exact same thing. You hear the bacon sizzling as she turns her head to like, you know that they're not making eye contact, but they're not like eye to eye, like about to make out, but like they're obviously looking at each other like, yo, is this shit about to fucking happen? Kind of shit.
Now hold on a second. I made sure to whisper this. How did she hear me?
They are standing next to each other.
Fuck! I should have paid attention.
Yes, you should have.
All right.
Back at the
Oh, son, go man. All right. So, I guess they both know like it would be my greatest honor if I gave you money to help the family out on the home. And if you don't like charity, consider this payment for feeding me for the rest of my life.
Do you
I
have
feel like this is a win-win.
in your languages? Do you have Chinese?
Let's find out.
It should be near the bottom of your character sheet.
Near the bottom. Near the bottom. Where in the bottom?
Bottom right.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, languages.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't even have Japanese in there. That's
I
concerning.
got 2 forms of English.
Suddenly, you completely forget how to speak at all, as your brain goes completely dead.
Drop your intelligence score to a 1, you
Since
son
you
of a
have no
bitch.
languages.
Starts
No,
drooling on himself.
that is obviously a mistake on my part. Yeah.
No, I think we had agreed that he at the very beginning, because he came from this from this system, that he had Japanese, and then he had just common common English as well. Since
Yeah,
we all
I'm
had that.
kind of figuring
Yeah,
that
I
I just
remember that
didn't
too.
mark them down. Yeah, so you hear in language that you've never heard your dad or mom talking before. you hear them have a small conversation.
Damn, it's
Boojing,
that
Fauci,
talk again.
Liable.
Fuck off. Make a physical and mental save, Julyen, and then kill your fucking self.
Holy Well, I guess while they're quickly talking, I do a quick message to Julyen, because he's the smartest guy I know. And just text like, hey, what does Ni Huang Su Hui mean? I'm trying to figure that out.
It means activate the turrets. You got to get out of there. I have
Oh,
no
no.
idea.
You realize it means you must construct additional pylons,
No.
and you are suddenly scared that you might not have enough resource to block the Zerg rush that's coming your way. Anyways, all memes aside, after a few moments, your dad takes off his apron and walks out the front door, leaving the front door
I
open.
guess that. I'm just like, huh. I looking at my mom. That I didn't exactly kind of, huh. Well, that's one way the conversation could have ended. Didn't think that was gonna happen. Does that mean I'm out of the family?
Are you asking her this?
I'm asking her that. I'm kind of stunned by the fact that I asked him, hey, can I give you money to help the family? And he just kind of walked out the door. I'm like, Didn't think that was gonna happen. That was not an outcome that was even on the list.
She responds to you with more or less translated, like maybe you should go talk to him.
Oh boy, that's not good. I proceed to follow him.
Okay. Yeah, once you go outside the front door onto the porch, he closes the door behind you and he just stares down at you. Is your dad taller than you or smaller than you?
Well, I would assume that, like all sons and fathers as they grow up, the son is now basically the father's height, if not just a tad taller.
Okay.
Also, he's Japanese. They can't grow that far,
Damn, way to be racist.
Yeah, it's true. Same thing with Hispanics. My mom's an Oompa Loompa. She's like 4 something.
God damn it. But no, so he's looking like almost eye to eye with you. And just goes, I will never have my son pay for my farm.
Okay.
As much as it would mean to your mother and I to have you help us with this. We're only 2 harvests away from this being done. There's no need to rush it.
Okay. I immediately give a look of shame. Like shame. Like if you could ever look for the definition of the word for shame, you would see my face at that exact moment. Alright. I kind of like bow my head like I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend you. That definitely was not my intention. Out in space, you learn all kinds of things you shouldn't learn. Again, I am very sorry that I offended you, Koto-san.
Yeah, as you're bowing, like he puts an arm down on your he puts an arm on your shoulder and tells you, I'll not have my son pay for my property. But this doesn't mean that you have shamed me either. There's no need to apologize over this. If anything, I would rather you save that money or spend it on yourself. Buy different property for yourself.
And I quickly tell him like that, it's like 10 million. I mean, unfortunately, I'm not exactly hurting for money now.
Yeah. He shakes his head. 10 million is still 10 million. You can. I mean, you could probably buy like 2 farms for that price. Then he stares at you for a moment and
Big
goes,
farms.
"Where the fuck did you make 10 million from?"
Boy, Papa, do I have a story to tell you. And then I give him a kind of a 10-minute recap of oh, hold on. I give him a 10-minute recap of like, so we got the job from the Kurakawas. We went to find the ship and her husband. We found the ship. That shit was fucking haunted, yo. Ghosts and ghouls. We found the shit. Time traveling was afoot. We came back from the job and made 10 mil. Last night. We got paid. Kurokawa
Yeah,
he's swimming in money, yo.
Yeah, he kind of just stares at you. And then goes,
What?
Yeah, he stares at you for like it feels like eternity as your dad's eyes just focus on you, and you can feel them scrutinizing every single inch of your face, as if like they're staring into the pores to see if your beard is properly aligned. Before you just hear him respond after what feels like an eternity of this torture, of him going, "I don't want to know how you got the money. I don't want to know what you did to get the money."
But that, I mean, it wasn't exactly legal. I mean, we did a job for the Kurakawas, but the Kurakawas bad people.
He goes, "First off, I don't see eye to eye with the Kurakawas anymore. Secondly, the Kurakawas do not pay $10 million to just whatever."
Here's definitely questions I'm gonna bring that to my Gatton. Something is afoot.
But yeah, so after a bit, he responds with, "But that still, nonetheless, means that this is your money. This is for you to spend. I don't want you spending it on us. We're 2 old people. I plan on going on a vacation as soon as we buy the land and taking a year off of harvesting. But nonetheless, I would never ask for my son to pay for any part of this farm. And if he does, I would make sure he only buys 1 bushel of one bag of oranges."
I kind of go a quick chuckle, like, damn, you charge for oranges?
He says, "This time it's free, but that's just because of a reunion. That's it. What do you think, we run a charity here?"
For your children, yes!
Damn, his dad is a G.
He chuckles and goes, "We don't run a charity here."
So once we done with this conversation, I kind of ask him like, "Oh, father, how do you still remember how to fight?"
As you ask him the question, he stops and looks away from you, out towards the field, the bare field. And after about another 10 or 20 seconds, finally he responds with, "I try not to."
I ask him like, well, if you are okay with it, maybe you want to do a once in a lifetime sparring match. Maybe teach me a few tricks. Not for the wrong purpose. It's more like, I want to see what you still have.
He nods. And then he says, "First we eat breakfast. Then I whoop your ass."
And then I go, "Otosan, Kung Fu Oshiete." Which translates to Kung Fu.
He just literally I know kung fu, you piece of garbage.
Show me.
Although because the way the Japanese speak, it was more like Yoda, so it was more like kung fu. I know.
Show me, you will. All right, we go eat breakfast.
So yeah, cut to about 2 hours later. Julyen, did you sent a text out to all of the crew, correct?
Oh yeah, everybody. Except for now, of course.
Yeah. Who has been removed from the mailing list. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yes. Yes.
Press the fucking button.
I also blew up her house. No, I yeah, she's no longer. But it happened en route to her house, and since that takes an hour, they thought they were running away from it, but they were running right into it.
Yeah. You
Enemy terrorists win.
You go back to the main lobby and everyone rage quits and leaves, and it's just you in there by yourself.
Just like the good old days.
Yeah. Anyways, about 2 hours later, you're finishing up breakfast with your family, Gene, and then you get son of a bitch, I'm fucking tired. Fuck. That's what your dad
I get
says.
a yawn. That's
Yeah.
what I get.
You get a yawn. But no, so as you as you're finishing up dinner, you get a text from the captain, from the group chat, that just says, everyone meet up in the hollow room as soon as possible. In the VR room as soon as possible. Gene, that was for you.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You actually got off for like a split second. I was trying to piece it back together and I couldn't do it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, as you're finishing your breakfast with your family, you get a text on the group chat with everyone in your ship that just says from Julyen, that just says everyone meet in the VR room in as soon as possible. There's like a few replies from Cayde and Mal and Ruach.
I send them a gif of the droids from Phantom Menace. Roger. I excuse myself. Tell him I'm assuming he meant like virtually, right? Where he's just basically gonna Zoom.
You take it how you wish to take it.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Unless you text back.
No, I'm just gonna Zoom in. Tell my parents, hey, give me 5 minutes. My crew needs to talk to me. So I go to my room, pop open the phone, pop open the Zoom, and see if anyone else is also zooming in.
Got it. Julyen, cutting back to you. You are in the VR room. Cayde and Mal are there. You suddenly get on the group chat. It just says Gene has started a hollow call.
Oh, but it's me, Cayde, Mal, fucking Michael. Everybody's shit starts going off at the same time. God,
Yeah. You get the Discord message.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. It's Skype.
Oh God. Fucking, yeah, when Julyen answers it, I'd like to think that I can like literally just like do a grab and throw, and it'll like put the call on the fucking like one of the walls, since we're in the VR suite.
Yeah.
Like just boop, and then his face is just up on one of the things. like up on one of the walls.
Yeah. So as you throw it out, like there's like it's like you can see everyone else that's standing in the room in 3D, and then it's literally just a 2D image of Gene standing there.
Sweet. Hey, Gene.
As all of this is happening, really quickly, Fafnir. It is about 12 o'clock. You have received a message from the captain saying to meet him in the in the VR/Hollow meeting room.
Well, that's fancy. Yeah, he gets dressed and heads that way.
Okay. So as Codex, as you have thrown Gene more or less onto the into the room, the door opens and you see Fafnir walk in.
All right. Hey, Doc. Welcome.
Good morning, Captain.
So I believe Natasha and Ruach, and I think that's it. Natasha and Ruach are all I'm waiting on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
after a bit, you get like Ruach's, like more or less the same thing with Gene.
okay.
Like Ruach's avatar appears as well.
Yep.
And then
his up right next
Natasha
to it.
walks in a little bit later, maybe like half a minute after Fafnir does, with a cup of tea in her hands.
All right. Well, looks like the gang's all here. We got a couple of things to go over, but we have a job to do. As you all are aware,
Can I try to steal her tea?
Oh God.
Tea sounds good about now.
as you all are aware, Sol Fortuna is not anywhere to be found in this current situation. But
Make me really quickly, Fafnir, if you really want to do this,
Yes.
make me a. Oh goodness, what is it? Is there a steal?
Dexterity.
Well, no. It would be with the dexterity modifier, but
Maybe sneak.
probably a sneak.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
have it be make a sneak with the dexterity.
Sneak.
Versus her. Is this like a challenge or is this like just a DC?
Also, I don't know why you
No,
even
it's gonna
bothered
be a
asking.
DC.
You know he was gonna say yes.
Yeah.
I don't see a sneak
Yes.
skill. Am I just not seeing it?
It's no.
If you're not trained in it, it's in the bottom half of your skills.
Yeah.
Are you doing the quick menu thing?
So the skills menu. If that is the quick menu, I don't.
Oh, the one on your character sheet. Yeah,
Sheet,
it's there. It's all in alphabetical order. But if it's on your quick menus, it looks like you.
Oh, I see it. Right.
Ooh, -1.
Yeah, but his dex might be like a
Yeah, we don't know what
Plus
this
3.
dex is.
Whatcha?
As you try to sneakily take her tea, she kind of like one-handed like slaps you away. Like it almost looks like if you remember the end of the original Matrix, where like Neo is like dodging more or less.
Cool shit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but it's almost like
The one-handed.
I'm not even putting effort into this kind of like movement. As she's like, no, stop it.
Ow,
She's
ow,
she's
ow,
just
ow,
over
ow,
Fafnir's
ow,
bullshit at this.
Yeah,
Like,
she's like,
yeah.
fucking goddamn it.
Now, out of curiosity, am I able to see that from my screen?
Yeah, so you
I would
can
like to say
you can more or less see you can more or less 360 degree see all of this happening.
As that happens, I'm like, I would like to give her recognition because that was pretty fucking badass. All in agreement.
Bye.
Unanimous.
Unanimous. One eye. Unanimous. Perfect.
Overruled, expunged.
So, are we? This is official business. Throwing that out there, everybody. as you all know, Al is gone. I've passed around the tapes. Everybody knows. Whether it was by his own volition or not, we haven't had word in almost 2 days from Al. So, we need to go get him. Right. Dramatic pauses set aside now. We have found the location of the person who coerced him to go. And then from the middle of the room up, like a 3D model of the island, like the one freeze frame that we have. Yeah. It comes up from like the middle of the floor and starts like spinning slowly, right? Like it starts like rotating.
Smack your bitch up. No.
And so
what the fuck?
Yep. Yep. So Prodigy starts playing. There's a bunch of weird laser show lights going on. Everybody puts on their black glasses and their like leather fingerless gloves.
Yeah.
Quick, we need guns. So
Lots of guns.
so he's like, this is the location of the sage to House Kurakawa. This is the person who I saw walk out of that portal. Fafnir's been investigating that sort of teleportation technology and has come to the conclusion that there is no way that that was baseboard psionics. Ruach...
Yeah, it's not how it looks. Oh, sorry.
Ruach has informed me that it is entirely possible that that is technology. That there is tech available that would allow for that sort of gate to be opened, if you will. We have been told by Ruach that that is a scary place to go, and we have been told by Lady Kurakawa that the sage is not to be trifled with. She is considered extremely dangerous. So much so to the point where Kurakawa law enforcement actively persuades people against going. And unfortunately for us, we have to go against Kurakawa law enforcement. This is a breakout, everybody. Until otherwise noted, and otherwise noted meaning that Aldebrecht sets foot on this ship, we're going to consider him a prisoner. And we do not allow our crewmates to be prisoners. Am I right?
We do not negotiate with terrorists.
I was
right.
waiting for it.
So, and then you see the island kind of like shrink, and then it shrinks to like the globe, like a good sized globe of everything else, like of the rest of the planet. And he goes, so, what we see here is, and then you see like a little ping on one side of the planet. Here's the Passel. This is where we are currently. And then the little like dotted line trajectory slowly comes across the globe, like up.
Yeah.
We are going to leave the orbit of this planet, and we are going to run along this course and re-enter the atmosphere here above. When we do, we have been, or Aurora has been ordered to halt us roughly about 60 feet away above the island and to hover above. At that point, Fafnir, I'm going to need your teleportation expertise to get one of us, many of us, however many you can, off of this ship. Can you do multiple people at once, or?
Let me look deep inside myself for a second, sir.
Excellent. If you can, that would be best case scenario. If you cannot, we may have to shuttle down. In which case,
So when you look
I
deep
feel
inside
like
of
I can
yourself,
carry up to 3 human-sized companions, and anything they can carry.
when you look inside of yourself, do you goat see it or?
yes, he does.
So 3 at a time.
3 at a time. How many times can you do that before you need to rest?
So I can use my powers about 6 times a day if they're powers I have to commit effort to.
Okay.
Now, as far as healing goes, I don't have to commit effort for my healing.
And when that becomes relevant, we will assess that. Unfortunately for now, I need your lesser skill, teleportation. Remember that thing we did?
Yeah, carrying people is going to commit effort on my behalf.
All right.
Now, how many of us? It'd be what?
Well,
5 of us.
5 or 6.
Yes, that'd be 2 trips.
It's going to be 6 of us. It's going to be myself, Cayde, Jean, you, Doctor, Mao, and Ruach.
We're the ones going, Captain?
Yes, you're his best friend and co-pilot. You are your brother's keeper. Ruach owes a life debt. Either this is paying it back, or I would expect Ruach to want to go.
Yes, so yes, when I teleport myself, that's fine. I can do that in my sleep. It's just carrying people that's hard for me. So yeah, it shouldn't be an issue.
Perfect. Well, then in that case, we are going to be teleporting down, and then Fafnir will have to teleport us back up. Now, I do not know how much time it's going to take us to retrieve Al, nor do I know how much time we are going to need before law enforcement zeroes back into the island and attempts to stop us. I would like to do this diplomatically, but also, this lady apparently does what she wants and gets away with it, and it's kind of hard to tell people who don't know how to take no for an answer to stop what they're doing. So while I expect that there's possibly going to be some countermeasures, I hope that we can do this diplomatically. Now, as soon as Jean is able to regroup with the rest of us, we are going to be taking off. You have, I believe, a day? I think is how long it takes for Jean to get back to Aoi.
It takes, depending on when the shuttle takes off, anywhere from a half a day to a full day for him to get from Satsuma to Aoi, yeah.
So, you all have tonight and possibly tomorrow morning to do whatever you need to. Report back to the ship in a timely fashion, and we are all going to need to get a lot of rest. Any questions?
Understood, sir.
Yeah.
So it's for it's for primarily stealth equipment, you think, then, yeah?
I don't suppose we're going to need to sneak too much. I plan on knocking right on the front door and asking. If this
And then
lady...
how long do we think the mission will take?
That's a good question. Well...
Okay. So we think over a day.
I don't think it'll take over a day from when we take off. From now, it will probably take over a day. But I don't know that it will take a significant amount of time to travel there. Since we're just going from one side of the planet to the other. Usually, I mean, on a Earth-sized planet, like 18 hours. But, you know, you can do the math. I'm not real good at that stuff. But...
What?
Nothing. When we get there, I suppose it probably shouldn't take much longer than a couple of hours. At the very, very most. But again, I have no idea what to expect. We're going up against an enemy who is older than, or a potential combatant, I should say, that is older than nearly any and all systems of government that you know of today, dating back to pre-tech, archaeotech like levels of old. So, be that as it may, we're going in here essentially blind. Any other questions?
So you're saying we have all the essentials.
I'm saying I don't know what we need.
Sounds good, Captain. How about I go whip us up some breakfast?
So, do we have any questions from anybody else? Ruok or Natasha?
Natasha's sipping tea. She looks very tired. Ruok is. You can tell that Ruok is not focused on this conversation.
Excellent.
Like he is, but he's not.
Okay. Natasha, it's noon, beyond noon right now. Are you going to be well rested by the time we get on the island, or is this a problem that we are going to find ourselves in regularly?
No, sir. I'm just exhausted with a bunch of paperwork I tried to get through yesterday. Don't worry about me. It's a
All
one-time
right.
deal.
Ruok, you understand you're going to be leaving that engineering bay when we get there, right?
I am making weapons, Captain. This will be fine.
Okay. Make what you got to make. But just remember, your head's going to need to leave the engineering workshop with the rest of your body. You're going to have to get there in one... You're going to have to get back in one piece.
Yes.
Preferably with Al.
Yes.
Cayde, anything from you?
It sounds like a great plan. I wouldn't add or subtract anything from this wonderful plan.
That's interesting, because there is more to this plan that involves you specifically.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Look, while the five of us or the six of us that are going to be touching down will probably be adequate, we are expanding, as I said yesterday, or the day before when we got our initial payment. And I think it's time for the interview. So I'd like for you to get a hold of your old crew, get them over here tonight. If they can manage that and they're okay with it, then it's a guarantee almost of a job. You could tell them that I'm willing to give them a patrol ship, what is that called? A patrol boat? Fucking, what was it called? Help.
Tugboat?
Tugboat Willie?
Iggy? Lifeboat?
No, the goddamn, the ship, like the futuristic ship. It is, it's a patrol boat. It's a patrol boat. I'm willing to commission a patrol boat worth in excess of 2 million credits, as well as a nice incentive.
Well, I gave him an incentive already, and matter of fact, we got a dinner date scheduled tonight here, unless if Captain of Bebop Enterprise is not available.
Well, you tell that captain, got $1.5 million for his crew to split amongst themselves as an incentive to go on this with us.
Perfect. I think that sounds good.
All right. Well, if nobody else has any questions, go do your prep.
Captain, I was wondering if it would ever help us to know that I am actually very good at gathering henchmen, if that ever helps you.
Yeah, we already covered this. I said go ahead and get your henchmen. Do what you got to do.
Oh, yes.
But we're leaving here as soon as Gene gets here. So you go get your henchmen. Do what you got to do.
Yes.
We can carry.
How long has it been? Is the droid stuff done yet?
40 max.
It's only been like 2 days.
Yeah,
Alright,
this
so
is the
another
second day.
day.
Yeah, you have another day.
We can carry. Specifically, we can carry up to, what is that, 10 people, I think?
There's 40.
What, in your ship?
Oh,
Coat.
yeah, wait,
Corvette.
yeah, there's way more than that. Never mind, 10 people
Yeah,
is
you
the
can
minimum,
hold.
right? Yeah, 10 people is the
Yeah.
minimum. We can hold up to 40 people. Don't get all 40, please. Only get a couple if you can. A couple of people that you can find, because we also have to feed these people. Doc.
And we might feed the people.
Ooh. And if you can find henchmen that are willing to throw their lives away, we don't want them. Anyways, if nobody else has any questions, and he does like the shooing hands thing, go do your prep, go do what you got to do. Gene, I want you on the first ship back. I don't care if it's a nighttime ship over there or not. Get here when you
So
The first ship back is like 10 minutes from now.
better hurry.
Oh God.
He's gonna end the call on Gene. Ruach, double time it if you can. End the call on Ruach.
So Fafnir's gonna head out with the ship.
All right.
Since Cade's like kind of in the corner near the captain, as he's like kind of shuffling out,
Yeah.
he's gonna turn back and then come back to the captain like, Cap, look, I know this isn't a for sure thing with my crew, it's all up to them, but I'd like to give you a token of my appreciation for considering it, meaning as we'd only known each other for about a month or so.
Kate, if you pull out the blade that went with that sheath, I swear to God.
I found this crazy black sword. It moves around in different sunlights.
God damn
It
it.
speaks to you in a foreign language, but you understand it. No, I pull out the matching pistol to the scout rifle that I got, the Kuragari Elite Scout Rifle. Like, I don't really use pistols so much. If it was a bigger caliber, I'd use it. But, I mean, consider this as a token or a homage to my appreciation. You know, it's a fancy gun. It hits hard. I think it's a 9 or a 45. I should know which one it is, but I don't know.
I haven't really looked at it too much. You just know it's a pistol. All right.
So
I like
there's that.
That's what I do.
Thank you.
I take it.
Now,
Is it a semi-automatic, like regular, like?
I think so. The
lead
notes that I
gun?
had written down for it are matching pistol. So it's like the same red and silver,
Yeah.
like elite pistol coloring.
Al? Space Master?
I believe it is a single fire pistol. It's semi-automatic.
Like, I mean, but it's a regular gun. It's not a laser pistol. It's
Yeah. It's a regular pistol.
ooh wee. Thank you. You will see Julyen do the old like finger spin in his it's his left hand. Yeah, his left hand is the cyber hand. He does the finger spin and goes to he looks like he goes to put it into his fucking like holster or whatever, but in actuality he goes like this and his hand goes like flat open, and because he has a body arsenal array, and you see his hand kind of open up, little compartment almost like the spring loaded like wrist guns, just right into there. It's like, damn, Ruach is real good about that. He even got my spook hole.
Cool.
His spook
I
hole.
like that. That's
like
nice.
Yeah, you see, it's like a boo, and he does that, and like the gun comes out. He's like, see, and then back in.
I get it. Spookle. Oh. Well, that's
Nice.
good.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
All right. Well, así que más.
All right,
Family. Bye,
family,
Cap.
family. Bye.
Ding.
Gene, you are in your parents' house. Where are you at in your parents' house doing this holo call?
Oh, I was doing it in my room.
Okay, so yeah, the call ends and you're in your room now.
Oh yeah, the call ends with fucking this asshole telling me I want you in the first ship out of here. So what if the first ship's in 10 minutes? Then you better get over there. Oh no! And he hangs up the call. Oh god.
Okay.
That's not good for me. So
what
I
do you
start
do?
packing.
Okay. I mean, what all do you have to pack? Because as far as I remember, you didn't bring a whole lot with you. I don't think you brought
Listen, you
anything with
fucking asshole. If I said I'm starting to pack, I'm starting to pack. I don't need this fucking loot from you.
All right, fine. Fuck it.
Suddenly, you get a
Suddenly, you
migraine
just
and
shut
your
down,
asshole
you're like,
bleeds and you
"Asshole."
die.
Suddenly, Satsuma is bombarded with neutron bombs.
Wow, you will kill innocent people just for me.
Yep.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? He's an asshole.
Hey man, you're lucky he likes your name.
I never said I
So-
was a good guy.
So yeah, I start packing the little things that I have, and I just use I go to Google. I'm like, okay, airports, ships, freighters, first one out of here, search, and what's the result?
So you're looking for the first ship that's out of there?
Yep.
You have an hour until the next ship takes off.
All right.
They take off every hour on the dot.
I grab my stuff. I first go see my sister. I'm assuming she's in her room, so I go in her room and I just open the door. I don't knock. Oh, what do I find?
You piece of shit. You piece of shit. You're making me do this, aren't you?
Yes. I'm just gonna
God
go up.
damn it. I have to
I'm gonna
me.
open a sliding door. Immortal! Oni-chan has
What
to
are you
leave.
hoping to see?
Oh, I'm not hoping for anything. It's this time. It's more I need to get the fuck out of here. I got no time for formality. I'm gonna go into that room and open the door, and the first words are gonna be Immortal! Oni-chan has to leave.
Somehow she's
As
stuck in
you
a
enter-
dryer.
Yeah. As you enter, you realize that she is napping.
You piece of shit.
Listen, I rolled the dice, fucker.
All right. Damn it.
He's got an
knock.
ancestral die set.
I knock.
You knock on the door.
No,
Did
you're
you
right. That's stupid of me. I just
Did you
fucking
open?
open that door. I just open the door and I kind of just bellow out, I have to leave.
I thought you already opened the door.
Fuck yeah. Then I open the door and I just say, hey, I have to go. I'll see you later. And I close it.
He slams the door. Okay, so let's get this straight. He slams the door open,
Mhm.
sees his sister sleeping, closes the door, and then knocks on it, and then slams it open again. What the
Yes.
fuck?
I'm being polite. I have to go. You can yell at me later. Like, close the door again.
God fucking damn it.
And I just haul ass.
Okay.
So after that, I go to my parents. I apologize to my father. Hey, sorry, it looks like you can't kick my ass this time. Fortunately, urgent business. We are about to leave. I have to leave.
He stares at you and kind of does that fatherly squint of, Then he just goes, pussy. You pussy don't want to fight. You know you'd lose your old man.
I have an hour. I quickly Google, when's the next flight out of here?
The next flight is literally, it is now 55 minutes away. 55 minutes until it takes off.
The next flight, the one after this one.
Oh, hour and 55 minutes.
Boy,
1 minute of combat is 10 rounds. So come on.
what Julyen doesn't know won't hurt him. After my father calls me, hey man, your father called you a pussy.
He flies
just
across
drop
the
the
room with his
duffel
dad with a knife.
Yeah.
I dropped the duffel
Not
bag.
even a
Like,
knife.
okay.
He just takes out of nowhere. He takes a chainsaw from a chainsword from 40K. He's like, "Let's do it, Dad. Time to
I-
fucking
I
die."
dropped the duffel bag and like, oh, so you think you can beat me? Show me.
Yeah, he turns the TV off and just stands up and he's like, "Damn fucking right I could. I still got it in me."
Does my mom like make any reaction to this? By the way,
Dude, have you never seen Hot Rod? This is commonplace.
Your mom is currently outside.
oh boy. All right. So we do one round. Winner takes all.
Are you just doing fighting?
I mean, like traditional, like good old kung fu. Like I want you to literally steal the scene from the first Matrix. Just give me that.
What, the training scene?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use your stats for him as well, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Hold on a minute. Ooh, I broke this. There it is. Initiative.
Hey, Space Master Fafnir still in the turn order there.
Got it.
See that? No, he is not. You know what? Never mind. That's not working. Okay, you're going first. So your dad gets an oppose, you get an oppose, and then he goes. As he goes to strike like his second pose, you make a move. What are you doing? Quick.
Okay, so he makes a pose.
Yeah, like you do the like the usual bowing thing,
Mhm.
and then he strikes a pose afterwards, and you strike a pose.
Ah, shit. I do the pose and I do the Neo thing, man. I'm like, okay, old man, bring it on.
And what do you do?
Oh, I do the Neo thing. You know, he does the hand and basically doesn't come on. I initiate it. I egg him on.
Be-
I'm waiting. I'm letting him make the first move.
Alrighty.
Ah, you've got reactions in store. I see. You're a big brain. I see.
He decides to go ahead
All right.
and comes
all right.
at you, flipping around, and then throwing a punch straight at you.
Okay.
5 palm strike.
Okay. I attempt to parry. That cool counter you do.
You attempt to parry. How?
Parry counter. I don't know. So he goes for he does what, like a straight punch, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I use my right arm and I kind of like no left arm
Well,
and
first
like
off,
slap it out of my way.
what is your AC?
Shit, you know that's a brilliant question. You as a DM would also know, wouldn't you, motherfucker? My AC is
Well, if you put it up to him, it's going to be 0 every time, man.
You're wearing a
Well,
cardboard box suit.
shit. Why can't I find it?
It's right
Right-hand
underneath your
side is
permanent
nice
strain.
and-
It 14.
Okay. So first off, as you're calculating in your head how to dodge this and how to like counter and all this, he completely whiffs.
He completely what?
He completely whiffs it and misses you.
Oh, okay. I see my advantage. I see right there. I'm like, all right, this is how I win, and I go for a sweep.
And you remember that cool move Cayde did on you, and you reenact it, and you do a punch.
And I go for a sweep. I'm trying to beat him, not murder him.
There's no sweep. There's only a punch.
You can only do punching, but you can flavor it however you want afterwards.
I can only punch him?
Yes.
Mechanically, the
You can only
character
use
sheet
punch,
only
but
gives you
can-
punch.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I am
Yeah,
the-
I go for it, and I
Got a +2
punch him
to
in the shoulder.
punch.
Remember, he was
Hell
supposed to
yeah.
be the melee guy.
Yeah, I would hope he has a plus.
That was the whole his whole deal was being able to CQC. It'd be really funny though if his dad. just-
Anyways, you want to
fucked
punch
him
over
up.
there, buddy?
Yeah, I go for a. Well, actually, do you allow just a palm strike? Like again, I'm really not trying
Yes.
to like hurt it. Really.
But I need you to throw a punch, like in combat.
Big punch.
Mechanic wise, I need you to throw a punch, and then after you hit him, then you can flavor it how you want to.
You know what, man? You think you're an asshole. That's what I.
I know
You're in actual combat. It's time to.
You're fighting your father.
It's every man's dream. Come on, fight your father.
not-
Punch him in the
He's
face.
not wrong. Jesus.
Get that
I'm
Oedipus
sorry,
out.
not fighting.
Chop his teeth.
Punch him with them down.
Ruin his nose.
Hold on.
And then, yep. That punchy punch right there. You did it. The
Punch.
weapons, it's under punch. Fuck him up.
It's on the right hand side of your whatchamacallit.
I'm punching on
Nice.
it, man.
You do hit it as he misses with his punch. You counter strike. And
Yeah.
punch him back. And you see him like almost stumble backwards and then catch himself. Then he
Okay.
goes for a punch against you.
Jesus. Okay, I go for the punch.
Hockey
this
brawl.
time
Hockey
I tend
brawl.
to. Okay, I tend to counter it. I grab his arm. I attempt to grab his arm.
Do you have a reaction punch?
You?
No, you don't. No one does.
No, that is me punching him.
Oh, gee. Oh,
I am
that
using his
confused
own
me. I'm
stats
like,
against him.
because
more or
he
less
said that. I'm
fighting
like, I'm
you.
gonna reaction punch. He's like, okay, all right,
Wait a
I
second,
see.
wait. You have instinctive. I'm reading your skills right now. You are keenly aware of your surroundings and virtually impossible to take unaware.
You can re-roll attacks. If it's not good, you can re-roll. That's it, once per
Do not be
scene.
surprised, nor can others use the execution attack option on you. When you roll initiative, roll twice and take the best. Okay, I see. I don't see an area where you can counter, except for you can just punch him harder after he's done punching you.
And you can re-roll the punch.
Which, by the way, he has punched you.
For 3 damage.
You punch him, like you open palm strike him, and
Yeah.
you see him like bounce backwards and like almost loses grip, and you're like standing your ground. He picks himself up, and then using drunken fist, it seems like he's stumbling all over. You at first are worried that you might have hurt him, but then at the last second you realize, no, wait, your dad knows his technique, and he comes in and strikes you. It just barely grazes against you, but you still feel the full impact, and you take three damage from it.
Oh, boy.
It is now your turn.
Okay. How do I... Hold on.
You can continue using the same stuff.
Sorry, I'm still trying to learn how to use this Mac, and I somehow can't go back to my old page.
Your old page, what?
Yeah, I think I broke it. Dan Max.
Which again is why the USB-C is the sponsor of tonight's episode, because it is clearly the superior way, and since Macs never used it in the far-flung future, Mac has been completely eradicated because they suck.
Indeed.
Okay.
Mac is a scum of the universe. In the
Okay, so I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so I take 3 damage, right?
Mm-hmm. as he drunken style strikes you
Okay.
in the chest.
All right.
But now that his strike has left him open, and you see them opening for an attack,
Mhm.
make your move.
Okay, I go for an attack. Want me to roll for punch again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Same thing. Let's go.
Come on. Nope. You know what? Fuck them too.
You can literally use the same one from above as well.
Oh, really?
Holy shit! Did you crit? Did you fucking crit? He critted.
Whoops.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
Your father's dead. Oh God, why? Looks like you can pay out the rest of the fucking farm bill now.
No, so you do double damage, so it's 6 total. So no, but he does look staggered and almost out of breath as you make your strike.
So just to flavor it, just to flavor it, what I go for a what is it, shoulder toss? Yeah, shoulder toss.
With that attack, you kind of
Okay.
Flip
I
him
do
over.
what's called the water current shoulder toss. And it just, he knows what I mean.
Got it. So yeah, as you do that, he afterwards he looks very ragged, but he stares you down, and he comes in again. Let's see. And completely misses again. So yeah, as your old man comes in, you can already see him breathing hard as he's like, fuck this. But he's like, I gotta finish the fight. He comes in for another strike, but he just completely misses, not even close to hitting you.
I finish it by striking one more time.
Go ahead. Okay,
It's over.
yeah. As you strike him one more time, so flavor it for me. How do you kill your dad?
Jesus. So I see him all ragged. I'm like, I'm ending this. I kind of just do a quick sprint towards him, and then I just grab his body, and then I just pin him down.
Okay.
That's it. Like just
You
throw
just
him
keep
on the
him
ground.
pinned.
It was either that or a German. What is it? A German superplex.
Oh, German suplex?
Yeah, that would just.
The
But I
old
figured
belly
that
back
might kill him.
suplex, flip him over.
Yeah.
Break his neck. Your mom's like, you're gonna pay that $500,000 now, you bitch.
Yeah, I just pin him down.
Yeah, so he tries to break the pin on you a few times. After a bit, though, he does a motion to tap out.
I keep pinning him.
Finish
I
him.
don't stop. But yeah, no, I let go, and then I reach out the hand.
Fatality. Yeah, as you
He pulls
reach
out a
the
knife
hand-
and stabs you in the ankle.
Yeah, as you reach out a hand, his arm unfolds and like a Deus Ex Mankind Divided.
I knew it.
Nano blade comes out and he stabs you through the chest and he goes, "Fuck you, son, you piece of shit."
And then that's when I tear up my chest and I have a bomb in me. We both go together.
Dude, this
Okay,
got
in all
way out of
seriousness-
hand. Oh my god.
Yeah, damn.
Ah!
Damn, this fight scene just whoa.
Looks like a spot opened up on the crew.
But no, so as you offer him a hand, he takes it and he gets up and he goes, "Well, not much I can teach you, but Seems like you're taking off now. Not so much of a pussy after all, are you?
Oh, thank you for the honorable match. I bow.
He bows back and grabs your bag and throws it at you.
And then I nod and I head out.
Okay. How are you?
I probably
how are
smell
you
like
getting back to the
sweat,
airport?
blood, and tears. Wait, I go. What was that?
How do you get back to the whatchamacallit port?
Oh, I've just called an Uber. I got not much choice.
Okay. Yeah. So it will take you. Once you get back to the airport, they tell you it will take about 5 hours before they get you back to whatchamacallit.
5 hours.
Back to Alley. Yeah.
Oh, that's how long the flight is. I get it.
Yeah. That's how long.
get-
It's not gonna be 5 hours until the Uber
I
gets you
was
to the
gonna
airport.
say.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I mean, I can't. It's not like I can fucking hold them hostage until they reduce the time.
I mean,
But yeah, I buy some snacks, buy a little neck pillow, and I wait.
Okay. All right. Now, Fafnir, you are on the ship. The meeting has ended. What are you doing again?
I'm gonna head to the nearest casino.
All right. The nearest casino is about an hour and a half drive away.
Yep. He's gonna take a whatever robot taxi or cab. I'm not taking the bike again to forget it.
Okay, yeah. You take a tab. Oh my goodness, I can't. A tab, Jesus. You take a cab. It takes you an hour. It takes you about It takes about half an hour before the cab gets to your landing pad, and then it takes another hour and a half for you to get to the casino. You finally get to the casino. This casino is called the Golden Dragon.
Okay, so he's gonna walk around and look for someone like asleep at a what are those machines called?
What, slot machine?
Yeah, asleep at a slot machine.
Fafnir, when was the last time you went to a casino?
Probably not that long ago before we met up with the crew.
Do you know how loud a slot machine is?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I just wanted you to realize the challenge of trying to make NPC who would go to sleep at a slot machine.
I mean, I've seen people sleep at slot machines before. Like, it's not. Have you been
What
to a
the
casino?
Fuck is. I have been to many casinos. I have never seen this before. What the fuck is wrong with people?
You know,
Dude,
drinks are
sometimes-
free, right?
Plus,
At some places.
sometimes people will go there for like 48-hour stints. I had a friend whose dad used to do that. He'd go for 2 days at a time, like legitimately.
You do realize that this is currently 2 p.m.
Oh yeah, someone's at the end of their heater.
Like, yeah, even if they're not asleep, like, you know, just those eyes that, like.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh God.
And preferably, someone who's showing their name. Like, I don't know, maybe they got off work and they have like a name tag on, or they had like a rewards membership, their name on it.
Jesus. You find as you're combing the casino floor, you find 2 people that will fit your description.
All right.
One of them is an old man, very old. The other one is about midlife crisis.
Okay, so this is my plan.
These are roles, by the way.
So next to the midlife crisis,
Yes.
I want to slip a phone, like some type of communication device.
Oh God.
or maybe just get his phone number, like without him noticing.
Okay.
So I want to do that, and then I want to put that in my phone, and then I want to go to like one of the workers there and tell the worker, hey, I just saw this dude, give him the description, maybe in a picture of him. He dropped $200, and I want to give that worker the $200. Like, could you look for him and give him this? And then I want to call the midlife crisis up and pretty much do the scene from The Matrix when he's escaping the office.
God damn it.
Hell yeah, baby, Keanu Reeves.
Jesus, man.
Tonight.
Now we're just. This is the Matrix. All right.
This
So,
is
When
the
I was
Matrix.
joking about the glasses and the fingerless gloves and all the leather, I am now not joking.
Yeah, you
Like,
apparently are
I'm
not.
gonna be like,
Yeah.
don't panic. And I need the dude's name.
Fafnir's gonna get back to the ship, and Julia's gonna be there. In a fucking trench coat with these tiny sunglasses on. Give me a second for this name.
Okay.
All right. The guy's name is Shin Arulumaya. Arulumaya.
One sec. So Shin, what was the last name?
Arulumaya.
Shinaru. All right. Okay. So so yeah, that's what I want to do. So the phone and then talking to the guy. So I just need to know if I can do that. Do I have to roll anything for those, or can I start?
Within 24. Give me a second. Okay, so you do realize that this says you can acquire henchmen within 24 hours of arriving in a community, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, it's quick that I can. It doesn't say only, if that's maybe what you're getting at.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I see. Within 20. Okay.
And it's 1 per 3 levels, and I'm level 6.
Give me 1 second here.
Damn.
I'm.
While you're looking that up, Fafnir's gonna turn to the right and see Julyen there, and he's gonna go, "What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain. This is the world you know. The world as it was at the end of the 20th century. It exists now only as part of a neural interactive simulation that we call the Matrix. You've been living in a dream world, Fafnir. This is the world as it exists today. Welcome to the desert of the real."
Did you look that entire speech up?
Feel free to interrupt
great.
me as soon as you're ready, Space Master. We have only bits and pieces of information.
You piece of fucking.
But what we know for certain is that at some point,
Make me a lead and then a perform check. Both of them with your charisma, Fafnir.
Yep.
Piece of shit. I will murder you.
If only you could.
Comets follow the entire party, guys.
you think those are comets that are falling?
Those are just lines of code, Neo. So,
Damn,
when
that's
you're
hot.
trying to lead this guy out of here, Fafnir,
Huh?
what are you trying to do? Like, are you just trying to get him to follow your orders?
I mean, right now I'm just having fun, but the goal is to have him be my henchman.
Okay, but how is you giving him directions on a phone to escape the casino? How is that? I want to know how this is leading to him becoming a henchman of yours. More so.
I mean, really, it's not. I could just walk up to him and possibly, more than likely, have him be my henchman. I'm just having fun.
You're just playing around. Okay. I want to make sure
Space
that this
magic.
I was trying to see if this would.
And then you ruined my roleplay.
Greater demand. Command.
Okay,
What?
so you give this guy you slip this guy a phone and you call it. You know how this guy following your orders.
All right, I call the number.
Yeah, he picks up. Who put this phone in my pocket?
Hello, do you know who this is?
No, who are you?
Fafnir.
Whose phone is this?
Yes. I've been looking for you, Shin. I don't know if you're ready to see what I want to show you, but unfortunately, you and I have run out of time.
I hope
They're
we're at the
coming
same
for you,
place.
Shin, and I don't know what they're going to do.
Who's coming for me? What's happening here?
Stand up and see for yourself. And I'm hoping as he stands up, he sees the worker looking for him to give him the money.
Yeah. So you gave this worker the proper description of this guy, and we're like, yo, this is his $200, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Do it
Shin stands up.
slowly.
Shin stands up, and then as you say,
The
do it
elevator,
slowly,
Shin.
like as you tell him to do it slowly, like he's already like popped up, and you can see the worker who was like maybe 300 feet away start making a beeline, but it's very crowded. Shin then sits back down and goes, "What do I do? What do I do? What's going on?
Yes.
What's happening?"
I don't know what they want from me, but if you don't want to find out, I suggest you get out of there now. I can guide you, but you must do exactly as I say.
What from you? What about what they want from me?
The slot
What do they want
machines,
with me?
the shot machines across from you is empty.
What if they?
Go there
As you say
now,
that,
go.
Where are you watching him from? Like, are you watching him from a balcony or like a second floor?
A balcony would be best. I mean, casinos are so open so that you can see
Yeah,
everything.
like this is a very open casino. Like,
Yeah, they're
there's
like that by
waterfalls
design, so like I could probably be anywhere.
yeah. I just wanted to see like where the spectacle is. Like, camera pans out and shows you just laughing your ass off 3 feet away.
So does he move?
Yeah. As you go, the as you tell him the slots behind him, like he moves to the slots behind him, and he's like,
Stay-
"What do I do?"
Stay here for just a moment. As
Go.
like the guy goes to where he was. It's like, where is he?
Okay.
When I tell you to go to the end of the room, to the opposite end of the hall, stay as low as you can. Go now.
Give me a second. I'm sorry, Gene. I'm using this on you. All right.
What's funny is he's like crab walking, like because he's low. And he's like go between the slot rows.
Yeah, no, he starts following your orders as you tell him to go this way and that way. Word for word, he is following your orders.
Okay, so he's going to the office-looking room at the end of the line of machines.
So you want him to go to a security room?
I think at the end of the line of machines probably a bathroom, right? So I just said go into the office-looking room. I mean, it's up to you what it is.
Give me a second. I'm rolling right now.
I'm hoping it's a bathroom.
It is a bathroom.
All right.
Unfortunately, it is a ladies' bathroom. And as you tell him, make your way into the room, he goes, "Wait, I can't do that. I'm gonna get in trouble.
You must trust me.
Who the fuck are you?"
It's not important right now, shit. You need to get in there now.
There are two ways out of this building. One is that bathroom. The other is in their custody.
We're really fucking doing this right now, god damn it.
We're not gonna finish until we cover the first fucking movie. Let's do it.
God damn it. So yeah, he looks about. And then as the person sees him, it's like, Mr. Shin, you see him like get up and full on book it. Like he doesn't even put his arm up to like protect him as he slams into the door. He full on like smacks into the door with his head and like slams it open and then disappears inside the bathroom. Then you just hear heavy breathing and a bunch of screaming in the background. As you're watching from outside, you see women start running out of the bathroom. And then you just hear from him, all right. I'm in the bathroom. What do I do?
Good. Now, if you look outside, you'll see scaffolding. I don't have time to explain this to you, but you need to open up the window and get off on scaffolding on the side of the building.
Roll me.
What do you mean to roll?
I like how there's windows, just windows in a bathroom in a casino.
Bathroom.
The building where there's no windows. You've got windows in the one room where there should not be windows.
Make a lead check for me with your intelligence, please. God damn it.
On.
What the no? As you tell him, you hear the door, you hear like the creak of a door, and he looks at he goes, "I don't see any windows, sir. I just see the mirrors in front of me." What do you mean?
There are two ways out of this building. One is that scaffold, the other is in their custody. You take a chance either way. I need you.
What scaffolding? I don't see any. I just see the mirrors in front of me. What's going on?
No, that's it. I mean, everything else is up to how this plays out now.
So yes, as he tells you, he sees mirrors in front of him. He does not see any windows nor scaffolding.
Yeah, no, I hang up.
I think we may have taken this too far.
Do you continue watching the bathroom?
Oh yeah, I'm watching the shit out of this.
Okay. No. Remind me of correctly. You paid the worker to give him $200, correct?
Correct.
So the worker is now like the worker's a male, and he's standing outside the bathroom, just like, what the fuck is going? Like he's confused as fuck. And then eventually you see Shin open the door, and the male worker grabs him by the necktie, pulls him out, gives him the $200, and then you just hear you watch Shin break down for a moment. As the employee walks away, Shin throws the phone to the ground, stomps on it, and goes, "What?"
I'd make my way down to him. Hey, Shin, you want a job?
Hello there, Mr. Shin. Watch out for the Hitler. He's a bad egg. God damn it. As you say that to him, Make me a notice check with your wisdom, please. God damn.
Whoops. I did intelligence. Just imagine that's an 8.
You can tell that he's incredibly pissed off and infuriated at the moment. And as you ask him if he wants a job, he goes, "Fuck no! I'm out of this place. I hate this fucking planet. I'm going back to the fucking Roosevelt system. God damn it!"
I have 4 million credits.
He stops and stares at you and goes, "You have 4 million credits. What about me? I got tricked into stumbling stupid stunt for
I
$200.
can pay you handsomely.
How handsomely?"
1,000 credits a week.
A week? I make that in 2 days. Why would I?
Then double what you make now.
He stops for a moment.
And all expenses paid. And free health insurance.
What do you need me to do? You're not the one who made me go in there, are you?
Well, that doesn't matter. Not as long as I'm here protecting you. As he pats his head.
Make me a performance check with your charisma. God damn it, why do you have to roll shit now? God damn it. He stares at you. And then, God damn it. What is your AC, Fafnir?
uh, 15.
Wait. God damn it. I did the wrong thing. He tries to throw a punch at you and misses.
I would not do that here. The Hirakawa are very strict people.
You asshole! You're the one who made me go in that fucking bathroom. I'm gonna kick your ass. If you stay,
Run away!
if you say he's going to initiate combat, what do you try to do to separate yourself?
I'll just run away.
Tactical cartwheel.
Give me a moment here. Make me a let's see. Oh, god damn it. I'm trying to think. You know what? Just make me a straight 2d6 plus your dexterity bonus. It's slash roll. There you go. As you start running away, god damn, you got a good roll on that too. As you start running away, you know, like you look behind you and you see that he is starting to get lost in the crowd of people. Eventually, you get out of his sight.
I guffaw as I run.
You start laughing as you run. God damn.
And I'm just gonna go straight to the old guy.
Okay. You go to the old guy.
Hey. Hello, young man. Would you like to be my henchman?
Are those your exact words?
Yep.
God fucking damn it. He stares at you for a moment and then begins laughing and looks to his wife Hey, look at this young man over here. He still thinks I'm in my serving days. His wife starts laughing as well.
Oh, would you both like to be my henchmen?
No, we're just here to play some games.
I'll pay you 20,000 credits.
Shuddy, if I needed that money, I would go back to work for a day at my old company.
I'll let you live.
Oh boy.
No. He stares at you for a second and then begins chuckling out loud as you say, I'll let you live.
I nervously chuckle with them.
He eventually stops chuckling and pats your shoulder and goes, "You're a funny one, son." He waves down a waitress and orders you a scotch.
I used to be.
I give him cancer.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Oh, he's using the ability. He has that fucking ability to give cancer.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's okay. It won't show up for like a month.
Yeah, they can't tell.
I mean, they can tell if they go to a doctor and get it.
Yeah,
but they won't. Symptoms won't show for a month.
Level 4 hospital.
Yeah.
My portable doctor station tells me that I have cancer that just magically appeared.
Fucking.
Do you like do a thing with your hands, or is it just like you look at them, or?
I just have to touch him.
Oh.
And he said he patted me. So.
Cancer me! God damn it. So yeah, eventually your drink comes and he just goes back to playing games. Goes back to playing his slot.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna leave and just start heading back to the ship.
Okay. Codex
Hey. Wait, real quick. He takes damage for that, doesn't he?
It depends on the level I rolled on how bad the cancer is.
It says that he suffers 1d6 damage per level of the biosonic skill. Must make a physical saving throw. So he still takes damage, and then the damage is tripled if he fails.
Who?
Old man.
Oh, the old man takes damage.
Yeah, the old man. The old man
Cancer
takes.
being forced upon
takes
your
a
body
D6
might
of-
hurt.
Yeah, he takes a d6 of damage.
How much?
He takes 1d6 per level, but it's a level 3, isn't it?
Oh, per level.
Yeah, per level. So it's a level 3. So he takes 3d6 damage, and then he has to make a physical saving throw. And on a failure, that damage is tripled, and he's now affected by an obvious lethal cancer that will kill him in 1d6 months.
Jesus Christ! He takes 13 hit points. Okay.
Does he just become Deadpool minus the healing factor?
No.
Well, this guy used to be
On the spot.
Holy shit.
The guy had 10 hit
Such
points.
an old man. That's such. Well, no, like okay, so he's an old man, right? So he's gonna close his eyes. I'm gonna pat him on his back. He got tuckered out. I'll be on my way. Just leave. All right, back to going to the ship. He's gonna.
Right. I need to take a break right the fuck now.
All right.
Can we please take a
We're gonna
break?
take a
right
break
now.
right now.
Right now.
See you guys after the break.
Okay. Cayde, you get it is now about evening time. Fafnir has not returned from his has not yet returned from his daily going on. It's about 7 p.m. right now. It's dark outside, and you get a text from Ed that just says, "Hey, we're taking off from the main city. We'll be there in probably about an hour. And then he goes, "How the fuck do you know Kurakawa?"
Well,
This is all text.
business. This is just me texting, or instead of texting him back, I'll just do a voice chat back. But well, business and family. Family.
Family, family,
God.
family, family, family.
Family. Yeah, we're set for dinner tonight. Nothing special. If you want drinks, I can go out and get them beforehand, but better be quick.
And you
I think I know what Valentine likes for his bougie ass wine, so I'll go get that myself. I was pretty much his bougie dog, and
Was your secret name Ein? You piece of garbage.
yes.
I fucking knew it. Anyways, he sends a text back that just says, "No, we've got something special planned. You just be prepared to go out in your best clothes. You and your captain."
Yep. So I was just like, okay, Roger. I trust you. I think.
I trust you. Maybe.
And I will get dressed in my best clothing.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a armored assault suit, but I will wear my armored vac suit underneath.
Okay.
If that is that like plausible? Like I think like the vac suits are like
So a vac suit is more or less like
I feel it's like a
think of it more like a skin tight, like almost
Astronaut suit.
buffer space. Yeah.
I feel like it's like Fallout armor, right? Like where it's like that skin tight, but it like you could cover your head with it somehow because it's
Yeah.
pressurized.
To properly have the vac suit on, you would have to have the helmet on as well.
Okay.
But if you don't, then no, it's still skin tight underneath. It's just yeah.
Okay. Well, I will wear the vac suit without the headpiece, so I will subtract a 2 from AC or whatever you say.
Got it. Okay.
And then wear my best dusty leather duster and spit shine my shoes and hat, and I will still bring the elite rifle with me and tombstone. I have not unboxed the void hawk yet, but I am going to dinner.
Okie dokie. Are you there, Julyen?
Yes, I am here.
So hey, do you tell the captain that he needs to get ready to go out as well, or no?
Yo, Cap. I don't know if you got my text earlier, but or when I handed you the pistol, but are you ready to meet my old crew? You know, I'm a little nervous. Not that you need to say yes or no, but so I just like things to work out for them, so I don't want them to raise money too much that we can't not afford them, but you know, I like the people. They're good people. I have no ill grudges against them letting me go. And yeah, you know, I just I think I just want to prove something to him. So take that as you will.
Okay.
And the bribery pistol. You know, keep that in mind too.
Okay. You trust them to do a good job, right?
I do. They do good work. I haven't seen it because they wouldn't let me off the fucking boat. But, you know, yeah, I've seen it.
Well, that's all I care about.
They
This
got
is
good
just
morals.
a professional thing. They're probably not going to be like living on the ship with us, you know, using the same bathroom. And then it's nothing like that.
Nope. God, I hope not. God, I hope not.
If you're,
oh God, no! Wow, God, son of a bitch!
if you're gonna be the reference and you want to stick your neck out there for these folks, I mean that's all the reference I need. I mean, look, granted, you know, you and I have not spent years with each other or whatever, but we've been in literally the most terrifying situations that I could possibly have ever imagined together.
Yep. Man, I gave you a hug. I don't do that.
Which literally brought me out of some shit that I was dealing with. So,
Yep.
fuck
I
it.
felt it.
Let's meet him.
No shot.
No shot. Yep, no shot. That's what I always say too. Anyways, yeah, let's go. Where we eating at?
Here, I think they're coming here.
No.
I don't want to do nothing fancy because I don't like those. You know, you go out to some fancy place and try and impress someone else. Like I want to see and do what you do every day. That's what that's how I live.
My
you know,
my mom, she married a corpo, and I got to hear all about every time they wanted to impress a new client, bring them on, do all of that. They used to have to dress up to the nines and be all out, and basically it was like, we want to impress you so much, we'll just spend whatever money we want all the time, blah 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 blah. That shit is aggravating. So this is fine. Let's just order some food up. I don't know. We don't really have like a 5-star restaurant here or anything like that.
Nope.
It was just
I don't want it neither. I mean, if we want to go out and get something, if we're feeling good for celebration, but you know, food's food. But our life is our future and our family.
Here's the thing, right? We're not ritzy, high class people. You and I.
Nope.
Right.
Neither are them.
I'm not gonna put that in that image out there on the first meeting. Then they expect it all wearing a suit and yada yada. That's fuck that. Now we'll razz them, we'll wine them and dine them while they're here. Show them that we mean business.
You know what Jet's best meal he ever cooked was? Bell peppers and beef.
Gross.
You know what? There wasn't no beef in there.
Oh, that's even worse.
It was mushrooms and bell peppers.
Jesus Christ.
No, it was the best thing I ever ate. I thought it was beef. That man can cook.
I am
he
not
will
homeless.
Respect anything we eat.
I am not homeless, so I do not think that I will be participating in bell peppers and mushrooms that are lied to and said beef. But I'll get some actual meat. That would be great. Anyways, doesn't really matter. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
So what do you guys order / cook for your guest?
Bell peppers and beef.
I'm going to stab you with a fucking
If
knife.
he wants to cook bell peppers and beef, that's fine. I'm just going to order some pizzas.
Fried rice and tonkatsu. Wait, no.
Tonkatsu,
I don't.
the ramen?
Yeah, I can't remember what they ate on that show.
Well, I'm going to order 2 extra large.
You don't have to do everything 1 for 1, right? Like
I'm gonna do 2 extra large pepperonis with stuffed crust, and a 2-liter of Coca-Cola, because of course that exists in the future. Oh, we're on Kurokawa as well. I'll probably order like a small side of fried chicken.
Okay, yeah.
with a side of mayo for
Good
dipping.
shit. God damn. Now I really want some. Fuck, I hate you. But like in a good way.
Yeah, it seems like every time we stop somewhere, we're getting ramen and sushi and mystery meat onigiris. Fuck that.
I mean, welcome to Cyberpunk, you know?
Pizza's just as good.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah. It says that your order will be here in about an hour and a half.
Jesus.
Because they have to cook it, and then it takes about
Ugh.
a little while for them to break.
Well, we got to
but-
do the meeting first, I guess, and then celebrate. I don't know. Or it's going to
Yeah.
be a bad dinner.
Whenever it gets here, it gets here. That's fine. They can, whatever. Anyways.
If it doesn't get here, I got this great drink. It's called the Prairie Oyster. It's got a
Ew.
gin, raw egg, hot sauce, and pepper.
You know, Prairie Oyster is, right? I mean, you come from New Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. It's good for hangovers. It's 5:00. Great time for them. Or wait, what about a Pinocchio?
Are we all just like sitting here in the fucking cafeteria, just like boots
You
up, like
two
waiting? Like,
are-
I don't know what the fuck.
You two are sitting wherever you two are sitting.
Oh, hey, let's go outside and smoke while we wait.
Okay.
We both smoke cigarettes, right?
I smoke a burnt cigar once around again.
Gross.
Gross, disgusting.
I have a lot of money, but I'd only
Julian's like, man, you've been homeless before, haven't you?
I put them out when I'm done, and then I light them again, and it's not as great, but
So we're
It's
outside
there.
smoking. I'm gonna give Julian a pack of cigarettes. Like, here, just.
you're gonna give yourself a pack of cigarettes?
I mean, I'm
Well,
gonna
that's-
give Cade.
That's mighty nice.
I pull out
Wow,
one
how
pack.
do you do that?
I pull out another pack and I go, for you, Julian. Oh, thank you, Julian.
Yeah. He literally turns himself 90 degrees. Ah, Mr. Julian, here's your pack of cigarettes. Turns around.
Places a portal through a wall. Here you go, and passes it to himself.
Ah, thanks, Mr. Julian. You're so nice. Oh, you.
I
You
lo-
always
Wow.
know the same.
How did you do that?
As this weird glitch happens, I look over to Cade and I go, throughout human history, we have been dependent on the machines to survive.
Bravo. Bravo.
Oh my god! Damn it! Oh my god!
Wait, does cancer happen in the Matrix? Do they have cancer beams? Oh god, is
Cancer beams?
So
That's how
alright,
the machines win.
So we're out here waiting for this fucking crew.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so
Oh, so you passed me a pack of cigarettes. I'm like, oh, well, I mean, thank
Just-
you.
just try it without like the refry taste for a little
Just
bit.
get rid of them.
No,
Just like-
I feel like they have sentimental value to you. Just here,
No, I'm used to being poor.
fuck, man, that's gross. Well, you're not. So here, pack of cigarettes, smoke them up, light them up,
Okay.
Johnny.
All right, we'll see how they go. Not as good as flavor, but I mean, feels like it's like a shotgun. You know what I mean? Like not smooth as like a bayonet or a blade.
Okay,
Does that
Hey,
make sense to you?
don't put shotguns in your mouth. And two,
I mean,
I think the flavor that you've been tasting is stale old tobacco and ash.
and grime and grit.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
Well, where are these
Every
people
planet
at?
tastes different.
Ooh.
Oh wait, here they come.
Internally, Julian's picture of Cade is now Linus from the fucking from the Peanuts. You just got like the swirl of like a fly or two around the top of your head. Just got that dirty now.
that's better than you stopped at Linus, and I was like,
It's like Lanus Ethelgrin, like
no, I was
Oh,
like,
God.
Pretty
Linus
cool
Tech Tips, and I was like,
wizard.
oh no.
Linus Tech Tips, Linus
Yeah.
Applegren. Yeah. But all right, so where are these people?
Yeah, so about half an hour later, you do see you see an SUV come up, and out pops 4 people.
Is it hover SUV or a motor?
It's a hovering SUV. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they're not balling, right?
Yeah, they're not super balling, but they're also not
Okay.
trying to super ball.
Okay, cool.
Super
Okay.
balls.
Yeah, the sequel to Spaceballs. But so you 4 people hop out of the SUV. 2 females and 2 males. One of the females has a oh my goodness, what is it? Brain. What are we doing? Brain. Fuck.
We're doing.
Jet has a metal arm.
Yes, that's it. Augmentation. One of them has an augmentation on their left arm, and then everyone else looks more or less intact, full humans.
But if I'm not mistaken, these are the gender bent versions, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Because I'm super original.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So the chick is in a
Is a boy, and
mechanics.
he's very
Well, the chick is in a
beautiful.
mechanics like outfit with a metal arm. Then there is another chick who is in like a pencil outfit, like a pencil suit,
Yep.
with a popped collar and like a short mop of hair. Am I
Yep.
seeing this right? And then
Yep,
there's a dude wearing a yellow shirt that's got
It
one
has to be a
button.
1-to-1 conversion.
And he's got
He literally
his sweater.
has like more or less he's wearing the same kind of suit that that one of the females be wearing,
yeah.
but instead of like a blazer, they literally just has like a hoodie, and it is obvious that this is a suit made for females that he doesn't mind leaving like
Fuck it.
open down the middle of his chest.
Let's go.
And then the last one is wearing like what you can more or less assume is chair jockey equipment. It looks like a loose t-shirt and loose pants that are
And-
barely being hung up.
And is barefoot.
No, surprisingly wears shoes.
Okay.
now.
All right.
But he types on his keyboard with his feet sometimes.
Sure.
Only
sure,
I know
sure.
that.
Right
Yeah.
now.
So Julyen's gonna get like a big grin. Like, and he's gonna do that thing where like he smiles when he talks out of the side of his mouth. He's gonna be like, "All right, Cayde, you ready to do the introductions? I'm feeling more comfortable already."
Hey y'all. You know me. This is my cap. Codex. First name Julyen. Call him Captain. But this is Spike. I introduced Spike. And
yes.
then
The female wearing the pencil suit, like puts out her cigarette and like nods her head towards you.
Julyen's gonna go in for like a handshake, but then seeing her nod is gonna be like, "Oh, cool. All right, we're doing that."
Yeah, as you go in for the handshake though, Jet reaches out with his metallic hand and like with her metallic hand and gives you a handshake.
I like how I'm forcing this.
Does okay? So Jet has the left arm as a cyber arm, right?
Yes.
So does
Right arm,
Julyen.
left arm.
No, so does Julyen. His left arm is also cyber. So he goes in for the right and then pulls back and goes in for the left.
Dylan, you son of a bitch! What the CIA get you wishing too many pencils?
I'm not
Nice,
gonna
I
do the
like that.
Predator, but
Come on.
he's gonna go in and he's gonna have his thumb up just in case.
For a thumb war. I got you. Yes.
He's gonna go in for the mother's cowl introduction just to see.
Okay. Yeah. As you do, she raises her thumb and presses it, and you immediately
Fuck off.
you immediately start getting a bunch of data on her.
Yep. Yeah, and he just, oh, this is easy now.
Yeah, immediately she just
Nice.
like grins
yeah.
and goes.
Uh-huh.
Family.
Well, it looks like introductions. Quite impressive. I gotta admit.
Oh yeah, Julian's gonna do the pull in for like a bro hug.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's happening now. Like, you know what? Let's go inside. Mikasa, Sukasa.
Yeah.
Well, here's Spike. Spike's kind of like the lead woman. Lead.
Spike, you already introduced Spike.
I thought we just did.
No, you did Spike, and then
Spike did a head nod when Julian went in for the handshake.
yeah,
but then
and
Jet
so
took the
Jet
handshake.
came in and gave the yeah.
I thought the metal arm thing.
You still
was,
got Valentine and you still got Ed.
Oh, this one's Valentine. He's a pretty son of a bitch. Don't let him get your wallet.
Yeah.
He's a male. He looks like Brandon
He is-
Flowers or
Brandon Hito.
He looks like Brandon Heat. Holy shit! We got Gungrave
Yes.
on our fucking crew now.
You
Yes.
got Gungrave.
No, like you notice, like Cayde would notice that Julyen almost forgot about the whole rest of the crew.
Yeah.
As soon as he
At
met
this point, like,
someone,
they're just like at this point, Valentine and Ed are just like chatting to you, Cayde. Like they're just like, cool, we're gonna give up on this facade because it's obvious that the captains are both like in La La Wonderland over there.
Well, I would
yeah.
just, as a respect, just to do conformal stuff, just like, well, and this is
yeah.
Valentine.
And Julyen goes, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Good to meet you." And then he goes in with his right hand, the non cybernetic one to the
Yeah. Yeah, immediately like shakes your hand. Super like a super giant grin on their face as they meet.
Yep. Pleasure. Cayde has given me nothing but compliments about your entirety of your crew. He failed to mention that it's entirely possible that we had have a similar guild allegiance. But please come on in. Let's
and this is Ed. He types keyboards on his feet. All right, let's go.
Jesus, he just looks down like a little like monkey person. Oh my god! Because I assume that Ed is like, compared to the rest of
Like,
them,
a
Ed
lot
is like
shorter.
almost a child, if not like child looking. just kinda,
It looks
oh.
child looking, yeah.
Hey, fella, how's it going?
Apparently, they found him on a planet. They were about to scrap some junk, and he was inside of it.
Oh,
Isn't that weird? He's a good hacker.
stranger things have happened. All right.
And he's my best buddy. Scratches my butt. I mean, he talks to me every night and
Wait.
works me through my emotions.
God damn it. The fucking butt talk.
It's just Julyen just kind of like,
All right, are you guys hungry? I think dinner's about to get ready.
doesn't Cayde have like a handlebar mustache? It's like this. Never mind. Anyways, all right. Yeah.
It's
Come
the
on in.
future.
Let's talk business and then get some grub, regardless of whether or not you guys want to, well, let's get inside.
Yeah. So
Take
they
him
all
to the-
follow your lead.
Yeah, we'll end up going to shit. Let's just go to the bar and lounge. Fuck it. As we get on, we have to go past the mech bay, which I believe has Al and Mao's mech on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then there's the bike bay, which has everybody's bikes. We go through the engineering workshop where Ruok's like doing his welding thing. And Julian's just like doing the whole like over here we've got mechs because both of our
Yeah.
pilots are Bismarck Knights. Over here we've got our bikes. That was the spoils of a mission. And then we go through, and then Ruok's playing, I assume, Thunderstruck by AC/DC while he's like underneath the hood, just
You can hear it, but
Yeah.
you for sure like know that underneath he can't hear anything either because
Yeah.
literally it's just
he's arc
focusing-
welding, but it
Yeah.
looks like he's just banging the welder against the. So it's just like that. It's like every once in a while
Yeah.
you'll see him stick the welding stick and like have to sit there and play with it.
exactly,
He's a really
exactly.
good welder, I promise. As we go through the doors, he's doing the whole like
Amateur.
yeah, right. he's like we've got a crew, medical bay, library, and then around here is where we have our bar and lounge. Come on in. Then he like
Okay,
holds
yeah.
the door open or whatever.
Yeah. So they quote unquote come on in.
Nice.
About that time, you get a notification from your delivery service that whatchamacallit, blah, 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 blah. My brain not work good. Your food has been delivered.
All right. I'll be right back. I gotta go get the pizza. And wait, did Cayde order the bell peppers and mushrooms?
Hmm.
Okay. I gotta go get the food. Be right back.
Yeah. Okay.
So he'll leave you guys alone.
But we are in the bar, correct?
Yes, you are in the bar.
I know y'all don't have this on the other ship, but got an AI and bar attendant, so dunk dunk. Mr. Barkeep, sir, can I get me a Old Weston?
Oh,
I don't wait. What is that called? Old Manhattan.
Yeah.
Old Manhattan, not a new Manhattan. The old Manhattan.
Give me a second. Oh my god.
Smoked glass and with a pickled cherry, please.
Yeah. So the robot immediately starts making the drink for you. Sorry. And then oh my goodness. Why is my brain fucking super dying? I got super cancer to my brain. Fuck.
I hope not. Fuck, man.
I've
Shit,
been
you've got
cancer being
1d6
fucked.
months to live.
Yeah.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ, no.
Son of a bitch. Anyways,
And I'm like, see it? All right, what do you guys want?
You have 34 sessions to
Yeah,
live.
so-
I mean weeks.
so most of the other crew just orders beer. Ed orders a Shirley Temple,
Nice.
and
Nice.
then Jet looks at you and goes, "He's a pretty impressive captain, I'll admit. I mean, I wouldn't have mind if you stayed on my ship, but hell, he's got a good record on him."
Oh yeah? What do you mean? I got this job off a job board and Frank, I don't know much about him except for he has a good character and feel good about him.
Yeah, you see Jet as she taps her bionic eye, and she goes, "Whole lot of stuff you don't see, but I'm willing to bet he's seen more combat in his life than you've seen in yours."
No shot. Well, I trust it. He seems to keep a level head, except for when we went through this. We went through this strange insert title here, anomaly. It was the psionic
Yeah.
psionic anomaly,
You could more or less equate it to a psionic anomaly, yeah.
and we all kind of lost our minds. Cap, I think, struggled the most, but he did his best to keep us together. And I don't think I did, but I did what I needed to do at the job. So, yeah, I trust him. He seems like a good guy. And I think you guys will like him, honestly.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if you already got some history, that's more pudding for the pot, you know.
Not direct history, but we have a few things in common. Common ground to stand upon, I should say. As you
good.
guys as you continue chatting with your old crew, the camera zooms over to Codex. Codex, as you are on the waiting ramp, you see another vehicle pull up, another hover vehicle pull up, and out comes this lady, and she rushes over to you with and she goes, "Okay, I got two peps with the extra stuffed crust. I've got an order of chicken wings here, fried chicken wings, as well as 2 liter of Space Coke."
Did you get the bell peppers and mushrooms?
Are those a topping? Were those a topping on one of the pizzas?
No, there was just like an order.
No, it's a whole dish.
It was
It's
like a
the
whole
best
dish.
part. Jet made that once, and I loved it.
I will fucking kill you.
Julian's just like, nah, it was like, I don't know. There was like an order of bell peppers and mushrooms.
Oh yeah. I honestly, I thought that might have been something weird. I thought that might have been a problem with the kitchen. Yeah, no. She runs back to the car, onto the passenger seat, and pulls out like this secondary
For it and runs on back, like runs in, and the table that we've got, Julian ends up like just pulling another table like from like right next over, so that way all the
making an
food could be
impromptu
on
server
there.
table.
Yeah. Looks at the
Got it.
bartender. We got plates.
What?
Looks at the bartender, the robot.
Mhm.
I need plates.
Yeah.
And the flatware and silverware.
Okay. Like you see it lower itself for a moment, and then it rises back up. It has a box, and on the box it just says paper plate / plastic utensils / picnicware.
Perfect. And then boom, sets the everything down. And he's like, oh, grab whatever you want. To the rest of the people, he like takes the takeout box out, opens it up, and was like, Cayde said that this is a favorite.
Yeah. So as everyone starts grabbing pizza and stuff like that, who you call it? Oh, god damn it!
I think Spike would like it. Spike doesn't like it.
Yeah,
but
Spike. Spike obviously licks her lips. Oh my god, I can't talk. And Jet just like face palms. Oh god, I'm never gonna live it down, am I? You son of a bitch. But then Jet looks at you, Julia, and goes, "I heard you wanted to hire us for something.
Yeah.
I'm all ears."
All right. So, business. Well, we recently came into a bit of money doing some work for the nobility around these parts. With that money, we're looking to expand our own personal operation and maybe get a fleet together. At least the beginnings of one. Now, obviously, you wouldn't just blindly accept some job offer just because we got a fancy ship and some smooth talking fellas on the crew here, but we also wouldn't just want to go, hey, anybody off the streets, you want to do a job for us? That would be bad for business, as we all know. So what I propose is an interview mission of sorts. We have a personal mission that we have to go on, where we have to go retrieve our head pilot. Some bad business went down. We haven't heard from him in a couple of days, but we have a location and we have a loose fitting plan. Assuming that we can all work together on this and we don't clash and we aren't at each other's throats by the end of it. If we can gel well, then well, I'd like to offer you all a job, like a permanent job. Part of that is if you would like, I'd have a ship commission for you, brand new. It would be a patrol boat class ship that I would just give to you. Have it commissioned, built here on Kurakawa. You can feel free to keep your old one, whatever. That's totally fine. As an incentive, I'm willing to pay your crew $1.5 million out of my own personal purse. Assuming that you were willing to take the job and we both deem that this is going to be a cohesive tale. After that, I'll be filling out business information with all of the local guilds to create a company of sorts. Thinking about calling it the Odd Jobs. And if you want to, you get all the loot, all the reward, all of the credit, except for 20%. That's all I ask. You fly our colors, you steal your own crew, you can make your own decisions, so on and so forth. If I need help, I'll call you. If you need help, you call me. That's the long and short of it. What do you think? You interested in doing a mission for us? Oh, also, this mission means a lot to me personally, to the rest of this crew. Do this mission, and I'll give you 700,000 credits on my own. And then, on top of that, $1.5 million if you choose to join, and a ship.
It doesn't take long for both Jet and Spike look at each other before Jet finally speaks up and goes, I mean, the money kind of sold it, so yeah, that sounds like we're joining your crew for now. I guess we'll fly the colors. We don't necessarily need a new ship. We've got one. But if you want, New Hulk never be too bad, I suppose. Kind of have a nostalgia for my own ship.
I'll tell you what. If you want, what kind of ship you got?
Son of a gun! I just had it earlier. You piece of son of a
Moo ha ha. Moo ha 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 ha.
Ooh ha ha.
No, it's bigger than a fighter. Son of a bitch.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Because they each have fighters, right? Like, I mean, you can say
they have hangar bays for fighters. Yes.
While you're thinking about it, let me just regale you of an account. There are fields, endless fields where human beings are no longer born.
You piece of shit! Stop it now.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Julian doesn't say
You
that.
should have that tab up always.
Julian, as he starts talking more and more about the Matrix, like his clothes slowly start changing. Everyone notices this phenomena.
What is the Matrix?
Yeah.
Control. The Matrix is a
What is
computer-generated dream world built to keep us under control in order to change us human beings into this. And he pulls out a Class A power cell. Anyways, none of that happened. None of that happened. But Julyen does go, if you want, you can keep your ship here, get it repaired, and I'll give you the 2.5 mil for fittings and upgrades.
Yeah, they currently have a free merchant ship.
All right, so I mean, basically, yeah, sure. Yeah, he'll be like, all right, you have a free merchant frigate, okay, 2.5 mil for upgrades and fittings, and a paint job, of course.
And I will offer 150,000 credits that if one of us dies, you go to our death place and you fly our colors with all of your arsenal as a form of respect. Like a ceremony.
Like family.
Family.
A family?
Space Reaver, family.
Family.
T-pose family.
T-pose
Yeah,
family.
T-pose. They all T-pose.
Start sliding. Anyways.
Yeah, you just shoot out all your flares, you shoot out your rockets.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you guys some time to think about it. Sounds like it's a yes, but obviously you guys wouldn't want to openly discuss it amongst each other or what have you in front of the people offering it to you. Let's just kick back the rest of the night. Think about it. Let's just hang out for a little bit, and then you guys can talk about it on your way back to your ship. We're leaving tomorrow morning. So, if you guys are there, then we fly together.
As you continue talking, finally, Spike, she speaks up. Where exactly are we going? You wouldn't just have you wouldn't just call us here if you planned on having us go out into drill space. So what's going on?
Well, assuming that you're gonna take the mission,
Yes.
we have to go get our pilot back. We're going to Shrine Island, and we're gonna go humbly request to have Aldebrecht return to us unharmed. I don't know how familiar you are with Shrine Island. As far as most places are concerned, it doesn't exist. As far as the government's concerned, don't go there, is what I was told by nobility themselves. But family. So,
Jesus Christ.
hey,
As you speak up and you showed them the map, right?
I mean, yeah, he would show them like the coordinates of it, but he wouldn't get into the gritty details of it because this isn't like their briefing.
Yeah. But as you continue talking, one of the crew members, let's see. Ed looks at the coordinates and goes, "Son of a bitch, we're going to the Hawk Array." And with that, the camera fades to black.
Family.
Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight.
Ray.
Let's not cancer beam everyone next time. That'd be great.
Well, I mean,
Zero cancer beams post upon your life. Never ever. You're welcome.
as always, executive producer Dick Wolf.
God fucking damn it.